down to the dead. Let them come, let them come, let them come. You'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dead. It's Saturday, Congo Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. Everyone will sing, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dead. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday, Congo Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the Lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the deal. Let them all come down to the deal.
What's going on? Good afternoon. How are we? Sorry if the song kept cutting off throughout that. People texting me, stopping the song, and they know I'm live. The phone's gone on airplane mode. Drive me mad. Everyone is. How are we? I'm in a bad mood. I don't know if you've noticed that. Good afternoon. I have absolutely no enthusiasm for this live stream, if I'm honest. I've absolutely had enough of this season, but the show must go on. So smile through it. I'll tell you what's raised me a little bit is finally the right sort of selection is today's squad. Bolkowski in goal, Murray Wallace, Sean Hutchinson, Jake Cooper, Jeb Wallace, Scott Malone, Ryan Woods, Mason Bennett, Danny McNamara, Billy Mitchell and George Evans with Frank Fielding, Alex Pearce, Sean Williams, Marlon Romeo, Shane Ferguson, John Daly Bavardson, Tom Bradshaw, Tyler Berry and Connor Mahoney. Back on the bench, I looked fucked. I look tired. I look dishevelled. I look worn out of this shit, which I am. I've got to stop moaning to you lot. That's why you're here, to watch me, not to listen to you moan at. Anyway, I'm pleased with that. Good to see Mahoney back on the bench and good to see, of course, two players starting that I've been saying for a long, long time should be starting. And this is how I think we're going to line up because Rowett loves to play three at the back. I think it's going to be, excuse me, Bolkowski in goal. Three centre-backs, Cooper, Hutchinson, Evans. Then I think Danny Mack will obviously play right wing-back. I think it's going to be Murray Wallace, left wing-back, with Ryan Woods and Billy Mitchell in a central midfield too. And I think you're going to see Scott Malone playing high and wide, where I keep saying he should be playing because he's brilliant going forward and not so much defending, in support of Mason Bennett and Jed Wallace. I think that's where it's going to be. I'll put that in the group. And Danny said, I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be this. So is Danny right or am I right? This is what the team Danny thinks we're going to field. Bart in goal. Three centre-backs of Murray Wallace. Sean Hutchinson, I think that is hiding behind Bart. And Jake Cooper. Danny Mack, right wing-back. Scott Malone, left wing-back. And then a three-man midfield of Mitchell, Woods and Evans. Maybe Mitchell playing that hole behind Bennett and the anonymous Jed man. Yeah, Jed. I didn't see any name next to Jed then. What happened to my eyesight? So what do you think's right? Do you think it's A or B? Do you think it's 1 or 2? Do you think it's white kit or do you think it's blue kit? I don't really mind. We're a right long way towards that being a good side either way, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, what do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. let's go to those aforementioned comments. Good afternoon. How are we, everyone? Nice lighting today, Joe. I'm back. I've been on the move and I've been at work. I've been down on the coast. Now I'm back at my parents' house. My flat's still not ready, so my flat will be ready soon, middle of the next week. Obviously, international break after today. There's a few Lions TV boys in here as well. This will be the last live stream today before the international break, and after that, I'll be permanently back unless I get evicted at Lions TV Towers. I'm in a bad mood today. Sorry, I'm in a bad mood. I'm under a lot of pressure from my list, and I got other things not helping. Kenny, what are you doing in here? We are smashing Borough today. You heard it here first. Ken, was your pre-match prediction 4-1 Millwall Tube? Good afternoon, mate. How are you? I've got a funny story for you actually, which involves you. You're thinking what? So I was at my mum and dad. So my dad's asking me how can I put things in a playlist? How can I find? He doesn't really know his way around YouTube on his iPad. And I said, well, look, if you want to just watch one of the channels that you subscribe to, just go to your subscriptions and it'll be there. He didn't know that. And what's the first one that pops up on the top of my dad's list? Millwall Tube. My old man watches the Millwall Tube. So I really like him. He really has a go, and he's consistent. So my old man's a fan of the Millwall Tube. It's not funny, but when I checked, he's not actually subscribing to my channel. So there you go. My dad likes you more than he likes me. But fair play. If you aren't already, please subscribe to the Millwall Tube. We've been going a long, long time, mate. I think longer than me even, maybe. So, yeah. Big Lenza fan, mate. Big Lenza fan. Cheers, Gary. I have got a beer open already. Ice cold. Well, I just bought me 2 Peronis. One ice cold, as you can see, and one not so much. So I can't drink beer unless it's ice cold. Let's have a bit of that aforementioned cold. Oh, God. Yeah, I know, classic, isn't it? What about you not subscribing to me, though? No, never mind. So that's Peroni today. Yesterday, tell a lie, today is my youngest son's birthday, 7 years old, but I didn't get to see him today. So he was here yesterday. I was in Margate. I had to drive from Margate. I was down there for other reasons. I was in Margate. I drove from Margate to Maidstone. I drove from Maidstone to Bromley. I drove from Bromley to Welling to pick my kids up. Then I drove back to Maidstone because my obviously flat isn't ready. So we had to have a bit of a party at my mum's house for my 7-year-old. Then obviously he has to be home because he has to wake up at home with his mum and stepdad and family and whatever. So I then had to drive him home last night back to Bexley and then back to Maidstone. So I'm absolutely shattered. I've got loads of work to do that's been sprung on me for other ventures I didn't know had to be done. High pressure stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to stop moaning there anyway. Mad Mike, I saw you put that on Facebook as well, mate. So RIP Peter Lorimer, who was an old Leeds player, I believe, long before my time. But rest in peace. Mad Mike wants to get that message out there. And if he was a good player and you respected him, unfortunately, dropping like flies, a lot of people know about losing their parents and things like that as well. Such a shame, isn't it? But there you go. Afternoon, Mark. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Let's have a bit of positivity here. Here we go. Snap out this shit. I'm never in a bad mood. Stuart Green. Afternoon, Dan. 3-0 to Millwall. Like that. I went for a 2-1 Middlesbrough win. But the reason I went for that was because I always feel Neil Warnock does a job on us. I didn't think Rout would really change it. He had to drop Pierce really after the other night, didn't he? And he has done that. But Romeo's dropped out the side now. I don't know what's happening with that one with Romeo. Mate of mine made a good point and said maybe we're putting him in the shop window because he doesn't look happy, Romeo, does he? Let's have it right. And I know other stuff's gone in, which I won't delve into, but I don't think he's an happy man at the club. It doesn't look like he is. I might be completely wrong. But there you go. So Romeo dropped, rightly so in my opinion. Alex Pearce dropped, rightly so in my opinion. Ben Thompson dropped, rightly so in my opinion, because I thought it was terrible the other night as much as I praise him. And yeah, Billy Mitchell rightly comes in. Brilliant. Glad to see it. So does Danny McNamara. Fully deserves to come back in. And obviously now with Malone and Murray Wallace both fit, I expect, Malone to play further forward. I don't think you're going to see Murray Wallace in the back three. I think you'll see Evans in the back three. I think Evans is a better player in that back three as well than he is in midfield. That is a Stu Hobbs. There's a few people popping up out of the wilderness here. There's one and there's two. Dickie, how are you, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Come on, you Lions 1-0. Long time since I've seen you and Matt the Mod and Alfie. Lacey, how are you, boys? If you're all tuning together, good to see you. And sorry, Stu, getting back to you, mate. Can we be? That's a very good question, mate. How are you, by the way? I hope you're well. Hope your dad's well. Very, very good question. No, not for me. But I'm in a bad mood today, so I'm just not getting involved. Robbie Green. Decent team today, mate. Yeah, 2-1 Millwall. If you want to see the team again, if you have just tuned in, because I haven't put it at the bottom of the screen. In fact, I'm going to go early. Fuck the start 11. Super chats are open. If you want to donate to the channel, you can. The PayPal's there. The Patreon's there. The website's there. The clothing's there. It's all there. If you don't want to do that, not a problem. But please subscribe. Boink. There it is right now. I'm getting the hang of that now. Because obviously the camera, everything's in reverse, up, down, left, right, arse over face. So we should, I keep saying this, we should pass 14,900 subscribers today. Let's get back to the comments. And while I do a few comments, if you haven't seen it already, here is today's squad. A bit slow reacting. There it is. That is today's squad. Okay. Kai Brooker, how am I? I'm good, thanks, mate. Diggy Boyd, hello. Dad's Army. John D. Govar, good afternoon. John Parr says Pierce has got to be on his way out. True, John. I think he might sound in a capacity, coaching capacity. I'm just going to leave that so you've got to look at my ugly mug, miserable face. You might as well look at the team for a bit so you can really soak it in, and I'll answer some questions anyway. John de Govoir, 2-0 today. Good afternoon, John. Peter Mould, I needed you the other day during the... Woods needs to be told he can play in their half. Only play in their half. Funny enough, my dad was having a conversation with me this morning, Peter, about Ryan Woods and saying my dad's mates with a Brentford fan. And the Brentford fan said, we play Woods out of position. We play him as a holding midfielder and he's a forward-thinking midfield player. I'd love to see if that's true. I follow as us as a 3-5-2 with... Hang on, let's come off this a second. Hang on. I've done it a different way and I've completely spanned it. There you go. Hey, who done that? Me. I'm looking at my other MacBook Pro here. Not my other, it's my son's. I'm not giving it the big one. I follow as us lining up as follows. Balkowski in goal. Murray Wallace, Jake Cooper, Sean Hutchinson. 3 centre-backs. 3 centre midfielders with Evans, Holding, Mitchell and Woods further in advance of Evans. I don't think that'll be true. McNamara higher than him on the right. Scott Malone higher than him on the left. And Bennett and... Well, why don't I just show you? That'd be so much easier. Didn't think of that. There you go. That is how I follow have us lining up today. If you aren't currently watching, I follow. So let's do that now. Now we've seen that. That's enough of that. I'll unpause that. I'll stick that back on there. That would have been easy, wouldn't it? I'll unpause that. Don't worry. I'll go back to live so we're not missing anything. Will people get on my bollocks? Punch someone in the face today. Anyway. So, yeah, that's the team. What do you make of it? Let me know. Let's go to some comments. Trevor out walking around his stately home this morning, the grounds. Walking the grounds, weren't you, Trevor? I had a little eye about your Instagram story. Don't worry about that. Is Tomo injured, maybe? Not even a sub today. Great to see Danny Mack and Billy start 2-1. Millwall win. Yeah, Thompson maybe. There was a little doubt over Thompson in the week. I did hear a little whisper that he blocked a shot in training and he could have been ineligible for QPR. Like, not ineligible, sorry, not fit, but he did start the game. So maybe that has finally caught up with him. Who knows? Sean Regan, 2-1. Being positive, 2-1 today, but you feel ill personally, Sean. Well, I hope you feel better. And I hope you get the result right, mate. So, yeah, both fronts, we're wishing for the best. Dave Taylor's gone in. Row it out and a 1-3 loss today. So I wanted to row it out, and I still don't think it's going to be exciting as him with the manager, but you've got to respect that he's kept us where he's kept us. I fully agree with this comment, by the way. Missed a trick with the Cowleys going Pompey. I did think that when I saw that this morning, mate, if I'm honest. I thought Neil Harris might have gone there, but he obviously hasn't. Maybe have a little bit of time. Jordan Archer on the bench today, which is the only place he'll ever be, which is the best place for him, because if he gets played as a starting player in any way, shape or form, in any division in the Football League, he will get found out for being an absolute chump. So good luck to Jordan Archer. Sit on the bench at Middlesbrough. Nick you probably $5,000 a week. What a life. What a life. Marcus Plays is going for a 2-1 Millwall loss. We're 15 minutes away from kickoff. Mick M. Looks like a good start 11 today. It'll be 2-1, I reckon. Harry and Judy Bowden, Northampton Lions? Yeah, Northamptonshire. Session over now. Let's just have a lot. Oh, season over now, I think you mean, yeah. Session? I haven't got a session yet. I've been on a session for a long time, actually. Afternoon, all hoping for a winter day. Very polite, Darren, and thanks for tuning in. 2-0, come on, you Lions. Afternoon, Joe. Afternoon. Looks like a good lineup. Yeah, people happy with the lineup. Chris White. Hello from Brunei. Good afternoon, Chris. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the people that contacted me. One from New Jersey and one from LA. Both invited me over to do this documentary I'm talking about. Turns out, at the minute, it looks like I could be going to work in America anyway, with another venture that you don't know about yet. Not presenting. I'll be the wrong side of probably the right side of the camera, judging by this boat race these days. I could be going to America anyway to do some work in Florida. So, I can't say any more than that yet, but there is something coming in the pipeline. It's not to do with football. It's not to do with Lions TV. I'll be the other side of the camera. I have been headhunted. I feel quite good about that. And I could be going to America anyway. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying there, Chris, I'll happily try and come to Brunei at some point as well. We fancy a little visit from me and a little bit of filming. Why you support Millwall, obviously an expat with a name like Chris White, I would have thought. And why are you there? What are you doing? Can we live stream a game together? Is there any football on in Brunei? Is there football teams? Can we go and watch one of those? If you're interested in getting involved in any videos like that with me, yeah, we'll do it, but could be the summer after this summer now. We'll see. Bailey Fedden says Smith might be gone. Was he on the bed? No, he's broke his foot. He's broke his foot today, hasn't he? So this is a very strange one, and I might do a video about this separately. So looking at the strikers we got, Bennett, I would say now is a striker. 3 goals in 5 games. It looks like he could be a striker. It quite puzzles me why we never tried him there before, when we were shorter strikers, and then we kept playing him left wing. So anyway, now he's a striker under Gary Rowett. I would say he's one of our recognised strikers now, Bennett. I'd agree with that. Matt Smith is out of contract. Ken Zahor is an interesting plan for us. And even if he was, I don't think we could afford the wages or the transfer fee, which leaves us with Budvarsson, okay, and Bradshaw. Now, in an ideal world, I'd keep Bennett and I'd keep Smith, and I'd get rid of the other 2. I don't mind Bradshaw, but I just think, again, a proper summer this summer for teams to get players in, a proper transfer window. Big clubs going to be spending big money, and little old Millwall going to start going like this unless we can improve in slight areas. I would have kept Matt Smith and got rid of the other 2, kept Bennett and Smith, and then gone after 2 more strikers. However, I was speaking to my mate Saul about this, Anthony Wall. Alfie, if you're watching, or your dad's watching, I was having a chat with you this morning. I was enjoying that. So Matt Smith, I would keep him, but because we've got to keep Budvarsson and we've got to keep Bradshaw because no one's going to buy them, and they're both contracted to the end of next summer, I'd be tempted to let Matt Smith go. Otherwise, if we give Matt Smith another contract, and I'll keep doing this, but I'll keep doing it, so fuck it. And Bennett, that means our 4 strikers are already done next season. That's our 4 strikers next season. Bennett, Smith, Bradshaw, Budvarsson. It's not going to be enough, in my opinion. So is also, if we do give Smith a new contract, will he accept it? Because I think he'll say to Rowett, well, what's my position within the team? And Rowett's going to say, we're going to come on for 5 minutes here and there if we're losing. I don't think Matt Smith's going to be happy with that. So I agree, Bailey. Matt Smith could be gone. Gary Turrell, good afternoon. Bennett and Cooper to score. Watching from Perth, Western Australia. Scott Thompson, I tried to do an Aussie accent last week. It just didn't work. So, g'day, mate. I can't resist it. Thanks for tuning in. Interested in doing videos in Australia as well, the Americas, tour of the Americas, tour of Australia. I don't know who's paying for this. And a tour of Europe as well. And a non-England UK one. That's 4 videos I'll be interested in doing. Good afternoon and greetings from Holland. Could be coming there. Amsterdam checking in. Good afternoon. Oh, Chris has told me a little bit about... Oh, look at that. Oh, mate, that'd be such a good trip. That'd be such a good trip. My thoughts on Chris Wilder. Like him. Grew up in Swanley, actually, Chris Wilder. For a little fun, pointless fact. Be interested. Of course, I'd be interested in Chris Wilder. Oh, I've had an absolute shadow of Brussels sprout. Has he put himself beyond the sort of championship Millwall side now, though, with what he's done with Chef U? Who knows? All the way from sunny Enfield. I've been there before. And there's someone from Milton Keynes, people exchanging geographical pleasantries. Nearly got that first time. Joanne Cooper, Danny Cooper goes for a 2-1. Dishal, thank you for your donation. Ongoing contributions to the channel. Super chats are open. I will be back in Bexley, hopefully the middle of next week. And I will drop that shirt off. It is over there in the bag, actually. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated, Danny. Hope you're well, mate. And you're going for a 2-1 win. I'm all over that, mate. I just hope you're right. Joe O'Mara. You put one in a minute ago, Joe, but I didn't see it. I did see it, but I escaped over it. Sorry, mate. He played as a striker with Derby. Always said we should try him up there rather than on the wing. Yeah, it's a strange one that we've only just got to this conclusion. Right, there's only 8 minutes to go. And being the stellar professional I am, of course, we have to enjoy some messages from... Where's my phone? So I've got a text on. Our sponsors... all Millwall fans, all looking to do business, please don't be shy to check out their contact details in the videos or on our website.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google. Or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Antum ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the Change Angel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. Change Angel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Welcome to Flooring. Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based in Bromley. Flooring Design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert. I've yawned now. Now I'm yawning. I think I've bored myself moaning. Right, let's get back to the... I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just show it again on the screen because people will moan that they... What's the team, bruv? Dan, how are you, mate? What's the team quickly? 23 minutes into the game, which I can't deal with. So there it is. Soak it up. Drink it in. Well, actually don't, because it looks like it could be the wrong lineup. I follow us saying it's this, by the way. That's what I follow us saying, which is what Danny also said. So I could be wrong. That could be the team. Could be Murray Wallace as a centre-back with Sean Hutchinson and Jake Cooper. The important things for me here is the players that are starting, and that's Billy Mitchell and Danny McNamara. I'm so pleased they're starting. I don't care whether we're playing 3 at the back, 8 at the back, or 1 at the back. The right sort of players are getting picked, and that excites me finally. McNamara, left wing-back, right wing-back, Scott Malone, left wing-back. 3 centre midfielders, Mitchell, Woods and Evans. I expect Woods to heavily sit and Mitchell and Evans to try and join him further up the pitch. With Bennett and Jed, the strikers that are... striking up a little bit of... Oh, no, don't do that. Striking up a little bit of a good partnership, in my opinion. Archie, what are you saying, brother? You're going for a 2-1... Oh, fuck's sake, don't you start me. Steve, you're my rock. Please, don't you start me either. No, we're going to show the game. No, I won't be showing the game. The game is available to purchase on iFollow and iFollow only. We are 4 minutes away from kickoff. I'm going to check it, just so you can see that I'm not deliberately doing it. There's the MacBook. All right, okay, there's the Crowdies. See this little red button there at the bottom? This little, see my cursor? I'm going to press this button here where it says live. That's it. Look, live. So, my I don't know why I keep moving this camera around today. My iFollow is bang up to date. However, I will be running slightly behind what you can see because I am streaming on YouTube for your benefit and for mine. Let's have it right. Shall hit me on the head. Please, if you see a goal going, anything of note, exciting, sending off a penalty. Oh, why has Bart come out and got sent off there? Oh, what a 2-footed tackle. Oh, wasn't offside. That was a goal. Please don't put it in the fucking comments. I would have to throw you out. And the way I'm feeling at the minute, I'm going to throw this computer out the window. Why do I keep moaning? Darren, you are going for a 2-0 Millwall defeat, I'm afraid. Of course, I think it was 2-0 here last year, wasn't it? When we played this mob. He does seem to do a job, doesn't he, Warnock? I think it's one of his first games in charge against us last season. 2-0. Jim Crack wants me to cheer up. Cheer us up today. Well, the team on me, you've got no chance of me. No Wallies today, says Fernando Hernandez. Fernando Hernandez. Is that your actual name? Simon Patterson. There you go. See some friendly faces. Good afternoon. How are you? I'm already on the booze, mate. I'm already on the booze. What was my prediction? I went for a 2-0 loss, but I did think that Billy Mitchell wouldn't play. I did think that Danny McNamara wouldn't play. I am feeling slightly more confident about that starting team. It's going to be tight, I think. It's going to be tight. Fady Govar says, Dan, you're a legend. Thank you. I tell you, this would thank you very much, Faye. This would definitely cheer me up. Gabriel Rodriguez again. 4-0 to Millwall. We're on a little bit of a thing at the minute as well where I've had some work come in. It's got to be done. Like, I didn't know about this work, but it's got to be done by sort of like tomorrow latest. And I've got a lot to do. And the games the midweek was obviously exciting, but the fan cams after the game, because we're not at the ground and everyone's indoors and sometimes don't know what to say because nothing's going on. You can't always polish a turd. So if it's 0-0 today, I don't think there's even going to be any fan cams, if I'm honest. Fold the channel. No, we're not folding the channel. We're definitely not doing that after 5 years. But how much more can you take? Who actually watches all the fan cams after the game if we draw 0-0? Because I was going to say, because I fucking don't, but I do, obviously, because I have to edit them all. It takes hours as well. Steve Downey, 2-1 Millwall. Simon Patterson's on the red. Bobby D, good afternoon. Paul Grimonde's going for a 3-1 loss. I need to get my arse in gear and get a couple of those over the line in the next couple of weeks. Darren Fern's changed his mind. He's gone for 1-1. Afternoon from Thamesmead. Lee Apps, how are you, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Can I call you Harry Al? Tori Aleshel. I think I got that right. 2-0, mate. Good luck. Let's hope so. Harry Taylor, 3-1. It says it's 3 o'clock. As of yet, the game hasn't started. Kieran Cobbs. I'll tell you what, Ronald. Thanks very much, mate. What a nice comment. You enjoyed the game as well, my friend. What about that? The teams are out. Kieran Cobbs going for a 3-1. Jed Wallace. Motion Bennett. Slow motion Bennett. Right. The game is going to kick off very shortly. It's going to be kicked off by a Millwall team. Millwall players. London calling to the faraway towns, and where is it go? Oh, shit. London calling. Right, okay. Game's kicked off. Just missed the start. I do apologise. But we are underway at the Den. Kickoff was taken by Millwall. Ball forward straight away, went out of play. Throw on to Middlesbrough. Millwall are attacking the away end, the north stand in the first half of the match. Middlesbrough attacking the Cold Blow Lane in their home strip of red. Thrown straight to Scott Malone, who is lining up. On the left wing, is he? Yeah, it looks to me like it is. It is Evans, Woods, and Mitchell as a central midfield three with... Who was that in the back line there? Ball cleared upfield. 30 seconds gone. Let's put the banner on the screen. Look, I've made the banner today. Oh, I'm a miserable bastard today, aren't I? Turn me off. Middlesbrough on the attack straight away. Crossing into the box. Chance. Cleared away by Scott Malone. Not very far. Only up in the air. Still a chance for Middlesbrough. Still in the area. Billy Mitchell closes down his man. Does well. Forces him very wide. Nice Bill. Nicks the ball off him. Unfortunately, it drops to a Middlesbrough player, though. George Evans, Woods on the edge of the box, tries to knock a 30-yard crossfield ball, and he almost fucks it up, and it almost falls directly to the feet of a Middlesbrough player. But luckily for Woods, it goes off for a goal kick. Latest score is Millwall. I've got to type that in there. 0-0. Just put in Borough. I can't bother to put Middlesbrough. Save. Show. There you go. And it is 0-0 so far. Just bringing this light behind me a little bit closer. That's better. That's better. Okay, now we're in business. 1 minute, 40 seconds gone at the Den. As of yet, no score. Sean Hutchinson tries to make a tackle. His man gets past him somehow. Going to get the opportunity to cross it in from the byline. Cut back. Woods picks up the loose ball. Clips it up towards Jed Wallace, who's got his back to goal and a man up his arse, but does well, Jed. Runs himself out of trouble. Back to Woods. Woods again knocks it line. Good ball into Danny McNamara, who's very advanced. Didn't realise it was him. He's so far at the pitch. Back to Bolkowski. Bolkowski to Jake Cooper. I'm in the flow now. I do apologise for all the moaning. I'm in the flow. Jake Cooper carrying the ball. It looks like Murray Wallace is centre of it is Murray Wallace is central of a back three. Because obviously, as we know, Jake Cooper likes to get out the wings. Yeah. So Murray Wallace is central of a back three. Sean Hutchinson, right side, who's just kicked the ball off the pitch. And Jake Cooper, left-hand side, with Billy Mitchell, George Evans, Ryan Woods, central midfield. Danny McNamara, right wing back. Scott Malone, left wing back. And Jed and Benny, the new deadly duo, up front. There has been a donation, and it is from Richard Freeland. Richard Duchal, thank you so much for your regular ongoing donations now. Quite new to the live streams, Richard, and you've been firing in those pound notes, those P's, brother, and I'm not going to say no. Very much appreciated. Thanks for your support. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm shaking off this bad mood if it kills me. Well, not if it kills me. That won't be able to. Ball down pitch, 3 minutes gone. Nothing has happened so far in the game between Millwall and Middlesbrough. Be a bit strange if I was watching a different game, wouldn't it? On the shed. No, I'm not yet. I'm not yet. I'm still on the cold lagers. I'll be honest. I felt I was on fire last week against QPR. I thought I presented... Some days, any job, you think I had a good day though, or no, I didn't. And recently I haven't. I thought I had a really strong presenting performance on Wednesday at QPR. Not that it helped us out. Today, not so much. Not so much. You don't turn on the telly to see someone moan, do you? Get rid of it, Cooper. Ooh, I like Evans. I prefer him in the back three, though, if I'm honest, to a midfield, I think, at the minute, if I'm being honest. 4 minutes gone in the game. It's a throw on to Middlesbrough. They are attacking the cold blow lane. As you can see, the latest score is on the screen. And that attack down the left is cleared. Billy Mitchell puts it out of play. And it's going to be another throw on to Middlesbrough. Nearer halfway, right in front of Gary Rowett's feet. Gary Rowett is directing traffic from his technical area. It's going to be taken by Howson. What's happening here? The rest making him go back sort of 5-10 yards to take that aforementioned throw on. And eventually he does throw it. Scott Malone wins it. Cleared up pitch. There's no up there for us. And it goes to the Middlesbrough 6, who puts it all the way back to the goalkeeper. 4.5 minutes gone in the game. I can fully agree with you, Steve, that I think he's better at the back. Warnock for England, says Derek Douglas. That would be funny. I would like to see that. I love Neil Warnock. I think he's great. Billy Mitchell's going to pick up the loose ball in midfield. Nice play from Mitchell. Look for a forward pass, but Jeb made a run, but it was under a lot of pressure, so Billy puts it back. And Mill still have the ball. It's good play. He thinks he's won a throw on there, but I don't think you have. No, he hasn't. He's trying to get forward. It's good. Lively already. Involved in the game. Looking to make things happen. That's what we want on the pitch. That's why Ben Thompson, completely different player to Billy Mitchell. Nowhere near as good technically, but also, like Billy, tries to make things happen. It won't always come off. If you try and play a 2-yard pass, it's always going to come off. If you try and unlock defences and make things happen, then there's a high chance that won't always come off. And that's good. You're willing to take that responsibility, in my opinion, on the pitch. Any news on Kong, says Chris Fackham. Corned beef, Stephen Kieftenbeld, he called him. Michael Kieftenbeld. Apparently, one of the players called him Mikkel in training. He went, name's not Mikkel, my name's Michael. So it's Michael Kieftenbeld, definitely. Ball up top, good play from Bennett. Unlucky. Heads it out of play. I like Bennett up front. Oh, he stacked it. Oh, no. Please tell me he ain't injured. He's chased the ball into the advertising hall and fell over. No, he's all right. He's up. He's got pink boots on. I can't really get past that at the moment. But, Keefton Bell. Well, we got told that Leonard, Keefton Bell, Zahor, Conor Mahoney, and Murray Wallace were all potentially going to be fit for the next game after the international break. Of course, after today, there is an international break, and the next game is a home game as well, I believe, against Rotherham on the 2nd of April. But Mahoney's on the bench today, and Murray Wallace is already back. So Keith and Bell, I'm expected to be fit for then. Jeb Wallace plays it into Mason Bennett, turns and shoots Mason Bennett. Maybe a little bit self-indulgent, maybe a little bit greedy. Yeah, Billy Mitchell there in supports more centrally, but I don't mind that. He's got an eye for goal at a minute and he's confident. He turns his man, strikes left foot straight into the goalkeeper's reach. At least we've hit the target. That's all I will say. Yeah, I would agree, Paul. I think he will be there or thereabouts. Millwall again on the attack. Jeb Wallace again with the ball. Plays it again into Bennett. He needs support. Finds it in Ryan Woods. Ryan Woods to Jake Cooper. Get beyond him, Bill. Go on, Bill. Push on. Cooper back to Billy Mitchell. Mitchell into Bennett. Nice play this from Mill. Bennett to Malone. Malone to Jed. This is good play. The boy, still they're playing triangles. It gets cut out and cleared eventually. But it's picked up at the back by Murray Wallace at the centre of that central back defensive three. Wide to Jake Cooper. Cooper down the line to Bennett. He's definitely onside, but he's very isolated in by the corner flag, by the West Stand. He needs help. He finds it. Good run from Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell gets his head up, crosses into the box. It's not a bad ball at all. And Danny Mack was there at the back post, but no one else was attacking it. Oh, it's a great play by Billy Mitchell. They clear the ball from his original cross, and it was a good cross from him. And people start tracking back. Billy's come flying out of nowhere, dives in, wins the ball back with a slide tackle on the halfway line and gives possession back to Millwall. And now Hutchinson has the ball. Danny Mack on the ball. Good to see him back in the side as well. His pass is wayward, though, however. It does go off the pitch. Jed controlled it, but it was already off the pitch. And that's to be expected. Or was that Evans who knocked off the pitch? It might have been Evans, to be fair. They're showing a close-up on Evans. Couldn't agree more with this, George. He does try, doesn't he? He does try, Bennett. He does seem to be very much, in my opinion, he's so much more up for the calls now than he used to be. Watford 1, Birmingham City 0. 12 minutes gone in that game. Birmingham banging trouble, of course. Bennett used to get taken off and not like that fuss. Now, if he does get taken off, he looks pissed off, doesn't he? So I'm warming to Bennett. I think now he's a striker now. I think that's it. As long as he's at Millwall now, he'll be a striker. That's going to be a free kick to Middlesbrough, 25 yards out. Foul by Jake Cooper. It was a foul in my opinion. And Middlesbrough have a free kick. Cooper didn't think so. Definite foul from Cooper. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know why he's saying it wasn't, but it definitely was. Millwall got a 3-man wall for this. It's a long way out, but we have conceded a lot of good goals from this sort of range at this end of the pitch this season. Some very good goals. Of course, Ched Evans scored one. Free kick, I remember early in the season against Burnley. Another cut of worldie against Coventry, I think. And here comes another free kick. It's absolutely awful. It fucking like a 7-year-old's taking it. It didn't have the energy to reach the wall even. Just bounces off the wall, but it comes back to Middlesbrough. Cleared away by Murray Wallace. It's really confusing me that Murray Wallace is in the middle of that back three. And he wears red boots like Pearce. And I keep seeing him kick at his left foot, realising it's not Pearce. Thank fuck after Wednesday it isn't Pearce. It's free kick to Millwall. Hutchinson goes up. Middlesbrough player arches his back. You've seen them given the opposite direction. Middlesbrough getting a foul, but luckily the ref gives it to us. 10 minutes gone at the Den. It is 0-0. Simon Wood says, Mill player of the season so far. I tell you what, Leonard could be in push out. And again, I'm not afraid to admit I was wrong. I wasn't wrong, but I just said I'm not afraid to admit I'm wrong. Then I said I wasn't wrong. Leonard's become a new player under Gary Rowett. Some of Gary Rowett's best work as our manager is the player that Leonard's become under him. I think you've got to give Rowett credit for that. So he's up there for me, along with Bart, again, with some great saves, but a couple of little howlers here and there. Hutchinson, I think, has been very good, but that's a really stupid foul. Is that Evans again? I like Evans because he's aggressive, but sometimes he's a bit fucking, nearly said something stupid then, I shouldn't have. He's a bit overzealous, shall we say. That's a very good, I do know what that means. I just don't ever use it. I do videos and use words that I think I didn't even know that was in there. It's in there somewhere. Well done. People saying Hutchinson as well. A lot of people saying Michael Heisman thinks Leonard or Hutch. 442 says Lenny. Marcus Play says Leng Dog. It makes me feel a little bit sick in my mouth that he has got his Twitter name as Leng Dog, though he should probably change that. Bolkowski's got the ball. Malone player of the season says Daniel Benford. Mick Robinson's going with Leonard. Jim Cracker Sixpence is doing a Steve Lee's on me. He says 66% possession. We've got to make it count. But at the minute, we haven't. I mean, we've been the better side. We played the nicer football. We've had the more of the goal mouth action. Not that there has been much, but there could be a chance for us to have some now because it's a good ball from Bennett and he gets on his horse. He gets on his horse? Gets on his bike. Fucking horse. I've been watching so much Game of Thrones lately. Jed Wallace, where are you going, Jed? We're shooting the other way. Jed's been slotted in by Leonard. He was on the left wing. He's ended up in our right back position. He run the ball the whole way there by himself. It's like one of them ones when you're at school and a kid goes, my ball, no one's playing with it, fucks off of it. But we still got the ball. Starting to enjoy our Jed and Bennett and Lincoln as well, by the way. Hutchinson, long ball over the top. Cleared. Loose ball comes to Woods, bounces in front of me, can't take control. And Middlesbrough are in possession, heading towards halfway. 12 minutes and 30 seconds gone at the Den. Michael Heisman says, would I sign Jed in the summer or would I not? Yeah, I would. I'd sign. Sorry, Bennett, you said. Oh, mate, I'm having a stinker here. Breathe. Would I sign Malone in the summer? Yes, and I think we are going to be honest. But a minute, we've got some defending to do on the other side of the pitch. Danny Mack goes out to his man, holds him up nicely. Middlesbrough player, lovely. Danny Mack. Well done, Danny. The player tries to run around him. Danny Mack slides in, tackles him, and it comes back off a Middlesbrough player and goes for a goal kick to Millwall. Paul Gramonde says, Leonard, Dutchman and Zohor should be fit for next season. Lawrence Downs is going for a silly boy. Aren't you silly one, Lawrence? You're going for... Sean Williams just cut to the dugout. I don't want to keep digging Marlon Romeo out because when you're on the pitch, you've got to have your game face on. Sean Williams and Marlon Romeo having a chat. They're covering their mouths, so you can't see what they're saying. Marlon Romeo's all smiles, happy, doing a little jig. He never looks happy on the pitch. Billy Mitchell wins one, but he sort of goes in for a tackle, but just clips it. No one actually goes in with him. Goes over the top and all the way through to the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. 14 minutes gone in the game. Darren Blake. Now, that's a good question, Dal, by the way. Thanks for it. I think that, hang on. Oh, it's given away. Billy Mitchell on the ball. Can he shoot? Oh, fuck. The ball got passed back to the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. He goes to knock one long and he kicks it straight along the floor. It ball over the top. Then comes Middlesbrough and a ball comes out. And it drops it comes to Billy Mitchell at pace. He controls it and he shoots, but he should have tried to lift it. But the goalkeeper's running back. The goalkeeper almost runs past it because it goes in the opposite direction and he just sticks his foot out and kills the ball stone dead. Malone or a fit Mahoney, it pains me to say this. Well, it doesn't because I like them both. I think Conor Mahoney's outstanding. I think he technically and talent-wise is our best player. But what fucking good is he to us if he doesn't play games? And he's been a bit pop, but he's not been fit. And a lot of people saying, we've got to get Mahoney back. Let's not forget that it's showing the replay again now. Billy took it under control, took it a bit away from himself. He was under pressure. Oh, he nearly scores. Unlucky, Bill. If he'd have tried to raise that, I think there was a defender just closing in on him and he could have gone wrong, but nearly an embarrassing moment. Yeah, Mahoney, I think technically he's our best player. I think he's very exciting. He's very composed in and around the box. But, ball over the top again. Can we clear it? We can. Murray Wallace is going to pick up this one. Sorry, just clear this up. Good play from Murray Wallace. Finds Woods. Turn Woods. Long diag from Woods. He could have travelled with that. Mason Bennett's going to make the defender play, and the defender does well, really, and gets out of trouble. Bennett committed a little bit too much, and as a result, the defender just knocked it over and run around the other side. Millwall back in possession, though. Billy Mitchell switching the play. into the middle of the park. Sean Hutchinson takes control and the tempo is slow. Yeah, Mahoney, like even when he's been injured, everyone's going, we've got to get him back. I was a massive advocate for him to be playing. He was hardly playing when he was fit. So he's got a lot to prove. When he first comes to Millwall, he's so exciting. You know, involved in the goal on his debut. Matt Smith scored the header. I think we beat Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. Some absolute banging goal in pre-season. But he's never really landed at Millwall. He's never really arrived, has he? But potentially he'd be unbelievable. But I know that, you know, Malone's done it for us this season. So at a minute, I'd have to say Malone, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, because I like it. But I probably my favourite player, Conor Mahoney, to be honest, technically wise. But has he got the ability mentally and physically just to get involved? Middlesbrough into the area. Good play by Scott Malone. Sees away the danger. There's been another donation. It is from Richard Freeland. Again, wow, Richard. Got a little go there. Thank you so much, my friend, for your very generous ongoing contribution to the channel. Super chats are open. You can donate to the channel if you so please. That is how us YouTubers survive in the world. I very much appreciate every single donation, every single comment, every single view. If you don't want to donate, that's fine, but please subscribe to our channel. We should pass 14,900 today. We should. We're at 30 short at a minute, so please just press that button. It don't cost you a penny. Never has, never will. There's a break in place. Let's have a couple of... Mahoney's still young, just needs some confidence. He's very much a confidence player, I think. You're right, Lawrence, and I think they can be, can't they? Those players and then wide position players, they're confidence players. They can be in and out of games, so it's quite always difficult, especially in the Millwall side or a side that's not very attacking, to get that confidence. There's been a drop ball in the middle of the pitch. I don't know what's happened, but Middlesbrough crossed one in and it's headed away to the back post. Middlesbrough still with the ball in our area. Danny Mack stands up his man. Good block from Danny Mack. Puts it behind, and it's going to be a corner to Middlesbrough. 18 minutes gone at the Den. The score is on the screen, as you can see, and Middlesbrough have got some defending to do. Danny Mack has had a sensational trim, and he's like his 90-esque curtains have gone. He's gone for a little bit of a shorter mullet. I like it, Dan. Good Barney, boy. Here's a bit of a controversial one. That's what my dad and brother think Mill should sign Ferdinand Dimmer again. Cross into the box from Middlesbrough. Chance headed away by Jake Cooper and then cleared in a second instance by Scott Malone. But Middlesbrough pick up the loose ball 25 yards out, heading for the touchline. Good tracking back by Mason Bennett. Like that, Benno. You wouldn't have got that at Mason Bennett 2 months ago. But he's back defending in his left-back position. That's the sort of tackle there from a centre-forward tracking back into a nothing area for himself that gets the crowd on the feet at the Den. Billy Mitchell, good tackle. That's another one. But it's been a bit lucky in Middlesbrough. The loose balls, we're winning headers, we're winning tackles, but the loose balls keep falling. And Jed's robbed his man. Ref, fuck you. Sorry, Danny Cooper. And anyone else that doesn't appreciate that language. Jed, again, as we've seen him do so many times this season. Middlesbrough in possession. They're on the attack, having wave after wave. Their player gets the ball, tries to turn away. Jed comes from behind him, nicks it off him, and then Jed's going to be through one-on-one, bang, literally on the centre spot. And he's going to be running at a man at pace. The other guy from Middlesbrough who's lost the ball to him, pulls him back, and it's a booking. That is bollocks. That is bollocks. Was a great tackle from Bennett, Steve, wasn't it? Kevin, good afternoon, mate. How are you? Kevin Thrussell, the man, the myth, another legend. And his daughter Rainbow. Thanks for tuning in. Sponsors of the channel. Web directions. If you want if you would like a website design, he does discounts for Millwall fans. He's a legend. He done my website. Check it out on our website, www.lionsTV.co.uk. All of our sponsors are on there. Cross into the box. Scott Malone, he could have used George Evans there, but he decided not to. And he went for the cross. He didn't come off Billy Mitchell. 25 yards out. Ball wide to Sean Hutchinson, who's going to put one in left-footed towards Cooper. Flicks it on. No. There's been a whistle somewhere along the way. Jake Cooper goes, oh, what? Doesn't agree with the referee's decision, but there has been a foul in there somewhere. Jake Cooper adjusts to have impeded someone, and Middlesbrough are off and playing again on 20 minutes and 35 seconds gone at the Den. It is still 0-0. Danny Mack turned a little bit quickly. Was it Danny Mack again? It was Danny Mack. Him and George Evans are both curly-headed fucks. It's hard to see from a distance. Obviously, Evans has got a little bit of a beard. He's a little bit more older. Cool. Danny Max caught the guy in the face there. He hadn't done it on purpose. Guy's on the touchline. He's come in. He's trying to knock it around Danny Mac first time. He's never going to make the ball, by the way. He's miles away. But Danny Mac's gone to turn. As he's got to turn, he's put his hands up, clonked the geezer on the chops, and it's going to be a free kick to Middlesbrough. 21 minutes gone in the game. It is out. If you sit in the Dockers stand, it's sort of like block 43, I'd say. One of the first stands of the Dockers stand. Free kick's going to be. One of them takes like a Cristiano Ronaldo type step back, so I'm assuming he's going to take it, but he is left-footed. Number 7 whips it in. Bad free kick, and it's headed away at the front post. Nicely by Billy Mitchell for a Middlesbrough throw on, and it's banging line now with the edge of the 18-yard box. The number 3 is coming across. Oh, he's taking it quickly. I was going to say he's going to crank up a long one, but he doesn't. They catch us a bit cold there. Now they've got men over. Opportunity to cross into the box. Bartkowski comes out. Bartkowski comes out. And he takes it quickly. Long ball. First time pumps it, trying to get him on the break. Didn't work out. Middlesbrough won the header. Scott Malone knocks off the pitch. It's a throw on again to Middlesbrough. They're starting to get a little bit more possession back into the game, starting to dictate it after we had the better of the early exchanges, in my opinion. Still 0-0. 22 minutes gone. I used to be able to drink on these streams. Why don't I get time to fucking drink anymore? Here come Middlesbrough now. Crossed into the box. Oh, fucking hell. He was coming towards Murray Wallace. And he was shaping to knock one long left. And he obviously got the call from Bart. So he's left it. But Bart come in. He got there first. But the number 30 wasn't miles away from beating him to it. And Bartkowski now. Why do I keep calling him Bartkowski? I'm not picking my nose as an itch. Bartkowski plays the ball out. Murray Wallace puts it wide to Jake Cooper. Cooper up towards Bennett. It's a tough one to Bennett try and deal with from Cooper, in my opinion, there. Ball in the air. Woods heads it. Middlesbrough player heads it. It's back with their 2 centre-backs. The number 27 has time to look up and pick his pass. He picks a long, left-footed, diagonal ball, which is a good ball, and it's nicely met towards their winger, but Malone gets there first. Heads it off. Malone's, I think he's give Billy Mitchell a bollocking now. We allowed him to take a quick throw on. To be fair, Billy Mitchell seems to be the only fucking midfielder on the pitch at the minute. Evans and Woods both pretty much elusive. Billy seems to be fucking left, right, and centre. But Malone was right, whether it's Billy's fault or not. Malone was right. We're allowing us to do too many short, fucking quick throw-ons. They just did that on the opposite side of the pitch and nearly carved an opportunity through doing it. Again, there's Billy Mitchell, wins a header. Where's the rest of the midfield? Throw on to Millwall. Left back position. Scott Malone is going to take it. Right. Saville's on the bench. Saville's on the bench for Borough, is he? Take him back in a fucking flash, wouldn't we? By the way, Jesus Christ. Ball over the top. Headed away. Headed away again by Cooper. Jeb Wallace tries to get the ball under control. It's worth noting as well. I haven't mentioned it, but it's pretty obvious. The pitch is fucked. Scott Malone nicely takes the ball out the air. Ryan Woods plays an outside the left foot ball into the channel. Gives Bennett too much to do once again. He can't win it against the Middlesbrough defenders. That is a foul on Woods, surely. The ref hasn't given it, and that's going to be a foul now on Evans. By Evans on a Middlesbrough player. But I'm sure it should have been a free kick to us. Not given. Shock. And George Evans just keeps wiping people out, Evans. It's a free kick to Middlesbrough. 25 minutes gone at the Den. As you can see, it is 0-0. Mr. Peacock, you don't listen, mate, do you? I'm not at home because Lions TV towers are being decorated. Fuck knows how many coats of paint the decorator's been put on it. Well, tell a lie, he's actually doing a new bathroom as well and doing the kitchen while he's there, so that's why it's taking longer. But yeah, I'm not at home, mate. I'm at my parents' house, and I'm not going to cart a £1,000 sign, risk damaging it all the way down here to have to take it back again next week. So that fish tank, by the way, the fish tank got a lot of coverage. It wasn't my fish tank. I'll say I'm not at home at the minute. For those not listening, I am not currently at home. I think that's why I get stressed out as well. I need to be back in my own gaff. Riding my bike down the Thames, I ain't had a chance to do none of that. Maybe it's pent-up frustration. I've been walking at Moat Park, by the way. What a lovely park that is. Going to walk Moat Park tomorrow if anyone's about. Let me know. I'll be down there in the morning, getting 5-6 miles in the tank. It's a corner to Middlesbrough. 26 minutes gone in the game. Oh, it's a good chance. Still not clear. It's a great corner. They should have done better. They haven't. The danger is over it. It's a goal kick to Millwall. It's a great corner in my opinion, but they couldn't get anyone on the end of it. They're just going to show a replay. Oh, it's a great ball. It's a great ball. Very dangerously whipped in. I did have a man going for the ball, but he was being covered. Why's this smoke coming out the top of that? Beer. Bulkowski is going to take the free kick. I think I've covered this before, Dal, but I don't mind mentioning it again. They was going to do the pitch last season. It's never been properly changed since the ground opened. But obviously, and apparently it's about £1 million we're going to spend on the pitch to get it completely redone, the drainage and everything underneath. But obviously, because of the shortened summer, because of the extended season last season, and because of COVID, they didn't have time to do it. So they've had to just tie it up a little bit. But apparently, the new carpet will be laid in this summer. Bulkowski comes out, put back to him by Cooper, and it was fine, but it just seemed it took an age to get there, and it also took an age for Bulkowski to come out. At the minute, Scott Malone's on. Our players keep going on solo runs towards our own goal. What are they doing? Good ball. Oh, it's a great play. It's great play. Jim Wallace. Oh, it's a great save. What a goal that would have been. I said we're going on solo runs towards our own goal. Now, that was a very exciting pattern of play. I'll tell you what's happened. Scott Malone, I tell you what, that is sensational football. Scott Malone, as I said, was going on a run towards his own. That's one of the best saves I've ever seen. Scott Malone is on a solo run towards his own goal. He turns round, runs up, puts a left-footed slide. Again, we ain't gone wide. We've gone through the middle, breaking lines. Great pass through the middle to Mason Bennett. Mason Bennett's coming towards him. He's running that direction. He just helps it on first time. Another brilliant through ball. Jed Wallace is through, under pressure from a defender. Opens up his body. Unbelievable save. Here comes the resulting corner. Cooper heads it over the bar. Opens up his body. Goes down the side of the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper of and Jed looks disappointed because as he missed it, he went like that. It looked like it was in. It was past the goalkeeper. Jed couldn't, and I always say he's missed one-on-ones and he should be scoring. He couldn't do any more there. It was a fucking brilliant save. Here it is again. Scott Malone, first time pass. Mason Bennett helps it on first time through two defenders. Jed Wallace, it's a fucking unbelievable save for the Middlesbrough goalkeeper, I've got to tell you. But very, very good play from us. I'm excited to see that because we don't do that enough. I say we never try and break lines through the middle and get defenders turning towards their own goal, slotting balls in between centre-backs and full-backs. Forgot about my bad mood. It's gone, isn't it? So he played good football. I won't be in a bad mood. Slotting them balls in between the lines. We never do that. And there we've done it and we've moved the ball quickly. And first time, instead of dithering on the fucking thing, running back 10 yards. Good play again from Scott Malone. Jed Wallace again coming forward. Malone's in support of him. Lots of Middlesbrough players back. Don't go back. Don't keep going back. Don't keep going back. Keep trying to go forward at least. Good movement. Good movement. Billy Mitchell picks up the loose ball. Chance to travel. Puts it wide to Ryan Woods. Woods to Danny Mack. His body's back now. Billy Mitchell again goes down the line, picks up the ball, takes on his man. Nice. Good cross from Billy. That's a fucking great cross. Why is there no one in there? It's good play anyway. It's good play, boys. It's better. That's a really good cross from Billy there. And it's fucking landed 6-7 yards out, smack bang in the middle of the goal. And there's no one in there. I suppose we don't have a recognised striker. And you have Bennett and you have Jed go looking. Why am I doing so much of this? Then there's no one there centrally. That was made for. That was made for a Tim Cahill late arrival, that. What's a ball from Billy? Cleared away. Corner. Jed Wallace. Oh, has it not gone in? Jed Wallace again with a chance to cross it in. Clicks one out. The keeper's going to come for that and punch it clear. Good pressure this from Millwall. Good little spell. Ryan Woods heads it back. Murray Wallace gives it away. And I tell you what, they need to be careful. They break, which they have, for a fucking lucky, spawny clearance. Middlesbrough now coming at us. Down our left-hand side. Scott Malone holds up his play. Billy Mitchell chomping away. Brilliant play from Billy Mitchell. Dispossesses his man and releases Jed Wallace. Great play from Billy Mitchell. And now Jed Wallace, we're back on the attack. We're into the area. Jed Wallace. Cut it back, Jed. Cuts it back. Yes! 1-0. 1-0 Millwall. Made by Billy Mitchell. Supplied to Jed Wallace. And it's identical to the goal we score away at Cardiff. Jed keeps running down the wing, cuts it back. It's put into his own net by a Middlesbrough player. 1-0. The Deschamps money has gone. I'll find some more, don't worry. Billy Mitchell made that brilliantly. Dispossesses a player and releases Jed with a first time left-footed cross. Left-footed ball. Jed Wallace runs down the wing. Cuts in on his left foot. Cuts it back. Makes a be fair. The defender puts in his own goal, but Mason Bennett was loitering with intent. And it's Middlesbrough 0, Millwall 1 at the Den. I don't know why I said it the wrong way around, but I fucking did. There you go. And this is good. Good little pattern of play. And we deservedly lead. Brilliant play from Billy Mitchell. Not just a dispossessing track back, but then release Jed quickly. And Jed does exactly what he did, identical, away Cardiff, and causes Cardiff to score an own goal. He's done the same today here, and we lead by 1-0, and it's very, very deserved. 31 minutes gone. Bosh. Colin Moon. Ciao. Thank you, mate, for your ongoing, very generous contributions. Peter Ryder, Dan Rayner, Terry Newman, Mick. Oh, Terry Ryder again. Sorry, it slipped. There you go, Mick. Well done, Billy Mitchell, for starting that move. Yeah, wins the ball back, puts a very good ball through. Terry choked. Terry Newman, Peter Ryder. We're not even doing that thing in a minute. Vicious Lion YT. I keep thinking that's like a little bit of a dig at my channel, but it's not, is it? It's just a coincidence. Steve Lees, thank you, mate, as always, for your ongoing contributions and help with the channel. Legends. Thanks, everyone. Love it. 1-0 up, deservedly so. And I don't think it's any coincidence that the right type of players are playing. Oh, it's hot in here. I've got to tell you that much. Under this door a little bit. In the little box room. Got a beautiful big room here with a king-size bed with a telly that comes out the end of it, like wardrobes fitted in. My kid turns up. My mum says to me, "Out, you're in the little room." That's Henry's room, so he's currently there streaming Warzone with his mates. And I'll get dinged to the little room. But there you go. It's a different story. 1-0, Millwall lead. And very much... I know it's not digging my channel, mate. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just see that vicious lion. Makes sense, doesn't it? Lions are vicious. And today we've been in a little bit of form last 10 minutes or so. It's been exciting to watch. The front two are exciting me. Billy Mitchell's exciting me. Danny McNamara always excites me as well. If we could get Leonard in, right? If we could get Leonard in, if we could stick Evans in the back three, yeah, for Murray Wallace, and put Keith and Beld, if he's fit, and Leonard, if he's fit, in that midfield with Billy Mitchell. We ain't far off there, are we? I'm absolutely sweating here. What's going on? Hot in here. Production lights are killing me, but there you go. I'll take a little Beetle juice under the armpits for a 1-0 win all day long. 442 says, at least we are having a go. Paul White brings us back down to earth with a bump and says it won't last. And Peter Mould says that Owen goal is our best striker. Look, you've got to get in the positions to make these things happen. You can't, and it's no coincidence that literally identically has happened twice now, today and away at Cardiff. Same way, same down the left-hand side. I was going to say same end of the pitch. Obviously, one was at the Den and one was at the Cardiff City Stadium. Danny McNamara has been booked, by the way. There's 34 and a half. I mean, it's gone, and I'm enjoying this now. I'm glad I streamed. Well, I've got to stream anyway because of, contractual fucking sponsorships, but I'm enjoying it. Crossed into the box. To be fair, I'm always happy, which I always am. It's just a bit something different, a bit miserable. Maybe I should always be miserable. Maybe we win more games. We're winning this one. Steve Harper, legend, for your ongoing contributions. I'm going to say, Steve, thank you very much for your New Zealand dollars. Ciao. Thank you very much for your ongoing contributions, Steve. I'm sure you donated to my channel before. Hope you're enjoying the show over in New Zealand. Are you an expat? Why did you support Millwall, though? You're adopted side? You're an expat. You're not fucking stupid, are you? Sitting there in Maidstone, he's pissing down. You're off on the beaches, enjoying yourself. Also, Game of Thrones territory in it. New Zealand, filmed a lot of it out there. It's supposed to be a beautiful country, New Zealand. I've never been, obviously. But I'm interested, Steve. If you fancy putting me up, come over there, have a chat with you, do some filming. Why do you support Millwall? Who's your local side? Let's go and watch them as well. Maybe we could live stream together. That would be really good if I did that. If I went to like a bar in America or Australia or New Zealand, Canada. There's a lot of people from Canada watching this shit. and we all met up and I did a live stream together. Now, that will be good. That could happen. Clear the ball. Cleared. Free kick to Millwall. 36 minutes gone in the game. Richard Freeland, once again, mate, very much appreciate your donations. That's your third one today. Deshow. And it's raining fake money in Lions, well, not in Lions TV Towers. Mummy and Daddy's house. 41. Living, I'm not, by the way, if you're not a regular, I'm not living with my parents. It's a weekend away to visit family. No, they've had the, I haven't had that, by the way. I haven't had the vaccination yet. Has anyone had it? I should have had it by now, but I didn't. I moved and I didn't tell my doctor that I moved. So probably trying to currently track me down to stick a jab in my arm. Billy Jackson. Probably not the Billy Jackson I'm thinking of. Mitchell is playing amazing today. Yes, he is. And just imagine, by the way, if he has a run of games, as a Malumbi-style run of games in his team. He's 19 years old, been out injured for 17 weeks. It gets a run of games centre midfield. He's going to be some player for us. Been saying it for a long time, and I will be proved right, as always. Not as always, but I'm saying that. Jürgen Olsen. I know you follow from Denmark. Mate, I've got Nemo up there. He's watching. He's a patron from Sweden. I've got you in Denmark. I'll happily do a Scandinavian tour. Went to Stockholm once for a stag do. What a city that is. What a gaff. Loved it. Loved it. I do need to go over there as well. As I said, I've covered this in the last live stream. My mate that I grew up with ended up playing professional football in Sweden for about 17 years. Quite a big celebrity over there. Go and see him. He's playing for IAK Stockholm, Millwall fan. They call him Millwall Kenny. Kenny Pavey's name is. Have a Google up. Here come Middlesbrough in the attack. Shot from the edge of the box, blocked. Nicely by Scott Malone. Again, Jed and Bennett trying to do this thing where they managed to link up and release each other, and they've done it. And Jed, it's unlucky, boys. Good idea for a little counter-attack. This today's exciting me. I'm not going to lie to you. There's been another donation. Jimmy Hanley. Come on, you Lions. All the boys in Perth, Australia. We had a heat wave today. Oh. Yeah, that's some donations, don't it? Dosh keeps running out. Jimmy, enjoy that heat wave, mate. Enjoy Western Australia, and thank you very much for your donation. I'm gonna buy a Castlemaine 4X for that. Who remembers them? Are they still around? What is an Australian beer? Australians would give a Castlemaine 4X for anything else. Remember that? Well, some people will, some people won't. CC, thank you for your donation, £5. Again, well, could do that again if I tried. How's that? That is. Let me try and show you that properly. That's it landed on top of the one that was sticking out. CC, thank you so much for your donation. Very much appreciated. We go on. 38.5 minutes gone in the game. Here comes Jeb Wallace flying down the right wing. Manages to win a corner, has he? Yes, it's a corner to Millwall. This is good. This is good for the Millwall. I'm starting to think that Kenny Draper's 4-1 prediction might come true. And I know I always, sometimes I have a go at Jed. I can't praise Jed enough recently for his performances up front with Mason Bennett. I think they've both been outstanding on and off the ball. Castlemaine 4X. Is it no longer in existence, Mike? I don't think it is. Oh, no, Hofmeister. My dad used to drink that when I was a kid as well. Not yet, Mum. It's your half time. Corner to Millwall. Scott Malone's going to whip one in, left-footed. Chance about. Oh, I thought Cooper was going to get there. He doesn't. It's cleared away. We've got another opportunity to get the ball in the box, have we? Oh, it's been overrun slightly by Scott Malone. It wasn't really his fault, but we've lost the ball. And forward come Middlesbrough, but lucky for us, back come flooding our players, and Billy Mitchell's out there again and closes his man down. Danny Mack now doing the same job. And Mill win the ball back. Ryan Woods, Billy Mitchell again on the ball. Nice ball inside to Woods. Woods travelling towards halfway into Bennett. We're starting to look like a good side here. Do you know that? Am I wrong? Don't forget Middlesbrough 8th in the table, 7 points above us. And I think they're still 6 off the playoffs. If we play like this every week, we're in with a great. What a ball from Jed. Danny McNamara's in. 1-on-1. Go on, Dan. Oh, he's missed the post by an inch. Jed Wallace has played one of the best parts. And Danny Mack was on the absolute fucking gallop. How has Jed even... Wow. How does Jed even know Danny McNamara was there? That was outrageous. And Danny Mack cuts in and then looked for all the money. He was going to get his first Millwall goal. He does everything right. He fires across the keeper. Oh, gutted for him. Absolutely gutted for him. It was a difficult chance and he was very unlucky. He's missed the post by an inch. What's an inch between friends? So I was going to say, ask my missus. Steve Downey. Come on, you lines. 2-1 Millwall. Steve, Bosh. Thank you for your donation to the channel. This has been a very good 41 minutes. So that ball from Jed was a disgrace. Filthily good. How did he see the guy there? He couldn't see Danny Mack. He had his head towards his own goal, and he had a player here, and he finds Danny Mack, who's not there. Maybe he got a shout. I don't know, in an empty stadium. But it was a brilliant ball from Jed. But here come Middlesbrough. Oh, no, into the area. Chance for Middlesbrough. Trickles wide. Jake Cooper puts pressure on the man as he tries to... the man. I was going to say the striker, but I don't think he's a striker. He came from deep. And Cooper does enough to... No, it's Billy Mitchell again. Cooper slides in front of him, but Billy Mitchell comes from behind him. And Billy sort of puts his foot in. And as a result, their guy can't get a clean strike on it. And it trickles wide of the post. Steve, thank you, mate, for your donation. Very much appreciated. The stream is looking good. Yeah, after the initial me sulking like a big baby, it got all right, didn't it? Question is, can we do it for 90 minutes? Oh, gee, I forgot about the second half. I keep forgetting about it. How can I forget about the second half, Mike? Can I call you Mike? Michael Heisman? How can I forget about second halves after Wednesday? Because this happened in the first half, didn't it? I fucking actually forgot about Wednesday. 42 minutes gone. As you can see, it's a very much deserved lead for us. 1-0. Smith is injured. Broke his foot in the game at home to Birmingham, was it? Barnsley 0, Sheffield Wednesday, another goal updates. That's a big result for both teams at other ends of the table. Jordan Rhodes, thought he'd fucking retired. Been around for donkey's years, that guy. Smith is injured, mate. Yeah. Is that a new set of bins? No, do you know what? I was gonna say, do you know what I did today? Me and you, Steve, where I actually got the old bins out today, the old DG Barlows for a crack, and I was going to let you all choose whether I should wear these ones, which I always wear now, or I should wear the Deirdres. I like the Deirdres, but they get a lot of hate. So I was going to say, which one should I wear? But these ones are a bit slippy, so I keep doing that the whole time. At the minute, I'm sweating my tits off, so I could do without wearing any glasses. But if I don't wear glasses, I can see the game, but I can't see what you lot said. You're the most important people. There you are. That's why you're here. That's why I'm here. Katie Carroll says, I've been impressed with Mitchell and Jed link-up. Yeah, Mitchell, Jed, Bennett, and Danny Mack have all been linking well, and Scott Malone. Been exciting. The wing-backs have been getting up where wing-backs should be getting up. Middlesbrough coming forward now. Danny Mack's got some defending to do. Holds his man up. He's going to come inside you there, Dan. He hasn't found his mate. His mate's going to clip one in, is he? No. Good pressure from Millwall. Good squeezing. Don't foul him, Bill. Nice. People getting tight to their men. Don't get too tight, though, boys. Sean Hutchinson forces his man wide. Are they going to get the ball in the box? Billy Mitchell, again, good work. Stands up his man. Nice, Bill. Has a little nibble. And they've run out of room. They've run out of movement, and we're just crowding them out at the minute. They do manage to keep the ball. Nice play from Middlesbrough. One of their players had to sit down. I think Billy Mott's trodden his ankle. Good. Get up, you fucking Wally. Oh, my God, it's hot in this room. You leg, mate? You fucking dick. Zafiros Khan, good afternoon, mate. How are you? There is a break in place. Let's have a chat. Why fucking not? That's what we're here for, isn't it? Hello, Scorpion. How are you, mate? Yeah, Paul, it is always with me a game of two halves, isn't it? Billy Mitchell left a little bit on in there. Good. Stockley is hopeless. Oh, it's all going off. The geezer is literally, right, who's on the floor if you're not watching the game. The guy for them who's injured is sitting on his back and he's got his arms behind him like that, and his arms are actually off the pitch or touching the touchline. Could they not just... The board is going to go up. The 45 minutes is up. And there's going to be 2 minutes at the end of the 45. So what I'm going to say is Middlesbrough probably won't want to make a substitution. They'll probably roll him off. He just don't fancy it, this clown. He's like, nah, you're all right, mate. Let's have another little look. He's trying to get away from Billy Mitchell. His name is... Oh, no, he's done his hammy. He's done his hammy, bless him. He's done his hammy. I thought Billy had a little nibble, but Billy didn't even touch him. And they're going to make a substitution. It's going to be George Saville. Can I not just roll him off and just do the last minute with 10 men? That's my phone call for a button. Right. Uh-oh. Camera's gone blurry. Apologies. 1 second. I will sort that out. The first time this happened, I didn't know what to do. Now I know what to do. There you go. So I'll roll. George Saville comes off the bench from Middlesbrough after an injury. And he's only going to get about a minute's worth of play before the half-time whistle goes. Let's hope we can keep this lead intact. We've looked at no point like we're going to be in danger of losing this lead so far. But as we all know, after Wednesday, if someone correctly tells me, reminds me, I don't know, I forgot about it, anything can happen. Always a game of two halves, especially with Millwall in town. Good play, though. And here comes Danny Mack again. Great play from Sean Hutchinson to release Danny McNamara. Danny Mack flying forward, looks up, tries to pick out Mason Bennett, blocked, and it's going to be a corner to Millwall. Surely will be the last action of the first half. This is classic. Oh, why does that keep doing that? It's gone blurry again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I do apologise. Let's take it off. Do apologise. There we go. The camera kept going blurry. I don't know why that happened. Is it doing that now? No. It's a corner to Millwall. Steve Morrison. I've got one for you in a minute, mate. I've just realised what his money says. Scott Malone, left-footed. Good ball again. Not really people winning around the... centrally in between the 6-yard box and halfway line. Sorry, 6-yard box. The ball's now in the halfway line. In between the 6-yard box and the penalty spot, in the centre of the pitch, there should really be people attacking the area, shouldn't there? And there isn't. Steve, I just see this money, obviously, and for those who know, hashtag pay me. It says hashtag pay me on the it doesn't say hashtag pay me, it just says pay me on the notes. There you go. If you know, you know about the Twitter hate. The former Twitter hate. Terry Lee says, this is a good show from us today, and I am loving it. And there it is. It's half time. Let's have a look at the Billy Hardley again. Jimmy, sorry, not Billy. You're talking about Billy, Jimmy. It's half time anyway, by the way. It's fucking gun. At the Den. Jimmy Harley, Billy Mitchell's playing like he's been in the side for years. Got the iFlop stream on with your commentary on the stream, Dan. Coming on. Deshow, thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. Right, I'm going to give the shout to Big Jan to get some red wine. Let's get this camera back over in there. I'm going to get some red wine. I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to pick the Deshow notes up and dispense some empty bottles. And after that, I will be back to discuss the first half and see where we think is going to, what direction we're going to go in the second. Here's some messages from our sponsors.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the Change Angel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. Change Angel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based In Bromley, flooring design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert. Two minutes, everyone. Bear with me. Mike was on mute. I was saying, thanks for waiting around. Thanks for staying with me. I just picked the show notes up, went away, got some red wine, finished off a beer, sent a text message, and now I'm back in the game. And as you can see on the score, if you are just joining us, Millwall will lead the game by 1-0, a fully deserved lead, albeit an own goal. We had a lot of chances in that second half. I'm just looking at the stats right now. Actually. Good, very good first half. Very much impressed. I don't think that's any coincidence that we're playing players that, in my opinion, should have been playing a long time ago. Good to see. Exciting. Not far off our best side there, in my opinion. If I'm honest, let's go to the comments now. Let's go to the bottom and work our way up. Joe Turner says, Romeo will not get in now. Danny looks better. Well, I think he's looked that good. Jimmy, if that's true, I mean, look, Barter's had to make a save, by the way, and their kicks had to make 3. Archery's warming up to come on in the second half. I'd love that. I would love that. I know. I got away with that one last week, by the way. I said I was going to come clean. I just cleared up and she'd never noticed. She might be listening. What red am I on? My mum bought me this little book. I got to start saying my mum got me this. I'm fucking 41 years old. But my mum got me some of this. She doesn't know about the jam. She don't know about the shed. But it's most wanted Malbec. I had a little go last night, as you can see. Once I dropped my kid off. But yeah, all good. There we go. There we fucking go. It's not difficult to see, is it? Danny Mack and Mitchell are running the show. Jed, and I agree with all that, mate. But I'd also stick Scott Malone and Mason Bennett in there, especially for some praise. Do you know what, Michael? That's a very good point, mate. It does actually look like we've been practicing other things, doesn't it? Trying other things. Is Rowett now actually working on attacking phases? 2 straight games, 1.5 decent performances going forward. Yeah, we seem to have more excitement going forward, don't we? We seem to have more ideas, different ideas, trying different things. Mark Preston correctly points out, says, mind you, we started well against QPR. We can keep this up. Come on, you Lions. I went for a 2-1 Middlesbrough win, so let's hope I'm wrong. Joe Holloway, Romeo only has pace, and so far McNamara looks quicker and better in every other position. Yeah, like in every other area of their one-on-one game. I agree. Joe Turner says, would I get on? Gabriel Rodriguez has made the big screen. I'll put you up about 3 times today. You've not been looking. Would you bring on Connor second half? Well, Mahoney needs game time. We know that. But I don't think we rushed back. However, it would be good for him to get some minutes. And like I said, well, if we win today, you still couldn't rule out. If we play like this every week, you could say, I think we could possibly, if teams above us falter, might scrape the playoffs, but it's not going to happen. So, yeah, Mahoney on. I think someone told me, I didn't see the article myself, that Rowett said he might get 20 minutes in the second half. So, let's wait and see. I'll be interested to see it. They might not rush him back so quick. He hasn't played any under 23 games. So to bring him back on could be risky. Last time I watched the under 23s, no, actually the time before, not the game just gone. So a couple of 3 weeks ago, I was at the training ground watching the 23s, and Mahoney was doing runs then and different bits. So he must be pretty much fit if he's on the bench. Must have it right. But will we risk him today? It'd be nice to be in a position where we're 2-3 up and we can let him come on for the last 10, 15 and just get some game time, getting back in the fold. Because someone let Rowett know this is the kind of team performance we deserve. It's been very good in parts, hasn't it? If we're honest. Both the youngsters showing us why they should be starting every week. Tom, couldn't agree more, mate, and I'm always saying it, and it stresses me out. That after today, he'll probably drop Danny Mac and not playing for another 5 games. He's stupid. Really stupid. Joe Holloway again says, Woods is actually having a good game with forward balls. I reckon Rout's giving him the air dry and told him to buck up. I thought you was a Woods fan, Joe. And last couple of comments, I'm not sure if you was. I thought you was. But he has started to play more forward balls. Maybe that's playing a 3 in midfield. Woods, I don't want to be at the club, but he will definitely perform better in a 3-man midfield. That is an absolute fact. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, he has played more forward balls. It's not his fault. He's very short, isn't he? So like he never wins any headers for like them second balls that bounce down and fly in the air, and he can never get up there, bless him. But there you go. Oh, someone's saying that's a good drop of wine. Is it? Sarah Dover, no relation to Ben, I hope, says she looks like he could be, judging by the fun though. He's not a Millwall manager. He doesn't suit us. Fair enough. Roland said, where is Helen? Helen's gone. Helen's vanished. No, George Alexander is injured. George Alexander is currently injured, by the way. I don't want to say too much on that. I'll speak out of turn. But he was suspended for the 23. Was there a fucking jumbo jet going down the street? Calm down, bruv. I'm streaming. But I believe George is currently slightly injured, yes. Following a suspension, and he got injured in training. Yes, we were good. We was very good, in my opinion. A bit slow starting, but we haven't been totally dominant. We've been the better side. We haven't bombarded them, but the moves we have put together have been quick, have been efficient. They've had class about them. So, yeah, we've carved them open quickly. We've moved at pace. We put the right passes through and chose the right final balls. So we haven't been like all out attack and absolutely slaughtered them. But we've done our job well, efficiently, in defence and in attack. If you missed the goal, which you did, Tom, and if anyone else did, I will explain it for you now. It was very similar to the goal we scored away at Cardiff. Billy Mitchell, who with Danny McNamara again, and with Jed and with Bennett have been our best players today. Probably Billy and Jed have been my standout too so far. The ball is in possession of Middlesbrough. They're heading towards our goal. Billy Mitchell comes flying out of nowhere, dispossesses the player, but then doesn't dither on the ball, looks up and knocks Jed straight away, first time, into the channel. Jed flying towards the away stand, which we're attacking in the first half, cuts in, under pressure, looks up, tries to find Mason Bennett. It's put into his own goal by a Middlesbrough defender. Very identical almost to the goal at Cardiff we scored. We end up drawing that game by 1 goal each. Let's hope we don't draw this one today. Billy Slack, if we get a clinical striker with Bennett and Jed on either side, we could have a go. We could give this league a go. It is frustrating with no fans because it hasn't been a fantastic league this year, has it? It hasn't been a fantastic league. They're just showing the first half highlights again. This is the one where Scott Malone puts a brilliant through ball to put people running beyond. That's brilliant. Great ball from Bennett. Jed runs beyond, and it's an outstanding save from the keeper. People saying that their goalkeeper is Jordan Archer's warming up. I think you're joking, but their keeper just make that save and took forever to get up. It's an unbelievable save. Jed actually curls it round his body, and it's almost behind the keeper as he dives and tips it around his post. Brilliant. Attacking, quick, moving the ball quick, breaking lines instead of going 2 yards sideways, 2 yards back, 10 yards back with Bolkowski. Just moving the ball quickly and carving defences open, breaking lines in between centre-backs, breaking lines in between centre-backs and full-backs. And that is the goal where Billy Mitchell breaks up the play, finds Jed brilliantly. Mason Bennett is on his own in the box. Does well, Bennett, because he's got 3 men. He still manages to free himself, and the ball would have landed at his feet and he would have tapped it in, but it wasn't needed. And Mason Bennett doesn't score. Hall scores an own goal for Middlesbrough. It's been good. It's been a very good first half. Oh, no. Yeah, Steve, that was beautiful, mate, wasn't it? It was beautiful. Listen, and this is going to be painful if they do this, Pete, because I don't think... Can I call you Pete? I hope they don't. Oh, hang on. Are the teams back out here? There's still replays. The teams are back out. Substitution has been made by Middlesbrough. Ellendover. He's Bendover. I literally said the wrong. Listen, if you're around 40 when you was young, I'm sure you know that was a big. It was a part of me growing up, shall we say, Bendover. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then I apologise. You've missed out. Anyway, the second half is underway at the Den. Oh, the lights got a little bit better in this half, maybe. By the way, next season, actually, we'll be at the Den, so I'm not sure I'll do too many live streams, but I'll get the setup absolutely nailed on for next season. At the minute, things could be better. I'm in a transitional period, having been flat down and decorated and moving around the place, so it's frustrating for me if it's not always perfect. I watched the live stream back on Wednesday, bits of it, and it gave me the ump because it's really blurry. But again, I was working away, so there's nothing I could really do about where I was on the Wi-Fi. And I will strive in the new season to get things spot on indoors. Risky having that wine glass right next to the fucking laptop. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Second half is underway. 46 minutes gone. Crossed into the box. Cleared by Ryan Woods. And it's going to be a throw on to Ellendover. That's really made me laugh. Ben Clove. Dave Taylor says, we will learn from Wednesday. Millwall now with the ball. George Evans. Danny Mack's on the overlap. He tries. He didn't make that run, Danny Mack. I don't know why George Evans thought he had. But anyway, possession conceded. As you can see, it is 1-0. Millwall now attacking the cold-blown lane in the second half. We are edging towards the 47th minute of the game. The goalkeeper from Middlesbrough kicks it long over halfway. Hutchinson wins the header, drops to Woods. Woods puts George Evans in all sorts of trouble with a fucking high pass. And he's cleared away by Millwall. Hutchinson, have it. Sticks one long. Mason Bennett does good running but can't regain possession. Here comes the guy who scored the goal for us, venturing into our half. Just playing little 1-2s at the minute with his centre-half partner. Looking for the right pass. But we are closing well as well. We've been efficient, shall we say, like with our closing down and not letting people settle on the ball and forcing them back. And we're doing the same thing again here. And they're going to end up going back to the keeper here. Jed puts him under pressure. That's exactly where he goes. Keeper sticks it very long into the channel. Don't fail him, Scott. Malone does well. Billy Mitchell tries to turn out of trouble. Concedes a throw on. Halfway line. Throw on to Middlesbrough. Over by the Docker stand. Attacking the away end in the second half. Who is this absolute unit for them? I mean, he looks like me. Well, not, but like top heavy. Who's that guy? Hernandez. Jesus Christ. He's got Frankenstein shoulders like me. He's like that. Middlesbrough. In position. I forgot what I was doing then. Danny Mack's conceded a foul. Danny Mack needs to be careful because he's being booked here. He's not going to get sent off, but he's just keen. That's all it is. And he's all over the man who's got the ball and he bundles him to the ground. The Middlesbrough have a free kick, but Danny Mack's been booked. So I'd expect to see Romeo in at some point if Danny Mack continues to do what he's doing. Chance for Middlesbrough. Tries to cross it in the box. Blocked by Sean Hutchinson. Throw on. Some of the comments. Come on, I'm not that stupid. Mick. Yeah, you look like a Hernandez then. What, do I look Spanish? I'm Italian. Corner for Middlesbrough. Far post. Looked like I was going to get the better of us there, but we managed to get a good head on it and clear the ball. Jeb Wallace again tracking down the Middlesbrough back line, but it's clipped back into the area. Ryan Woods. Woods. Fucking hell. He's trying to take people on in their own box, Woods. Why is he that confident? He does well there this time, though. He charges down. He's just actually rattled one of their players. He's going to get booked for that, surely. The ref's just gone to Woods like, why did you do that? Woods is angry. Angry little gremlin. Warnock, equally always angry on the touchline. Let's crack on with a red ski. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Knocks up towards the area. Flicked on by Middlesbrough. Oh, it's a lovely little back heel. It's cleared by Murray Wallace. Only wide, though. Frankenstein shoulders, picks the ball up. Crosses in. It's a good ball in. Chance for Middlesbrough. Good save by Balkowski. Danger still not cleared. Frankenstein's on it again. Plays it to Uncle Festa. Oh, no, that's something different. Chance, edge of the box. Good turn from Middlesbrough. And luckily for us, the ball is cleared high, like myself and Hernandez, high, wide, and not very handsome. And it's a goal kick to Bart Balkowski. Middlesbrough starting a little bit stronger in this second half. Good save that from Bart. We had a lot of bodies in the box, but somehow, I think it's George Saville had time to turn and shoot on the ball. And he's having words with Jed about something. They find it funny. But Bart just stands tall, right place, right time. You've seen goalkeepers dive for that and it go through their legs, but Bart stands up, hits him on the legs, and it's cleared. No, Ronald. Romeo is not playing. I'll show you, if you're just late to the party, here is... Thank you. That's the starting 11. Sorry, I was just handed a note there off screen by one of the production team. No, by my dad. Got to shut your door. Man coming to fix the front door. There you go. Cheers, Dad. So, obviously screaming the fucking house down. And rightly so. It's been a good performance. But at the minute, Middlesbrough a little bit on top. 52 minutes gone nearly in the game, and they've got a throw on deep inside our territory, thrown towards the penalty area. George Evans picks up the pieces, tries to play it off a Middlesbrough player, doesn't manage to do so. And Middlesbrough have another throw on, throw in, a throw in line with the edge of the penalty area. George Saville on the ball. Sean Hutchinson tussling with him. Sean Hutchinson absolutely gets George Saville on the weights and robs him of the ball. George Evans flicks it up and clears it. Again, we nearly had a little 2-on-2 situation there. But once again, Middlesbrough had the ball. Cleared again by Sean Hutchinson. Nice, Jed. Nice. Go on, Benno. Is he onside? He's offside. But that is fucking brilliant again. Jed boots the ball away deliberately to try and kill a bit of time. the way these front two are linking is absolutely brilliant. I know none of them's a big target man, but the way football's being played these days, do you really need a big target man? And once again, Jed and Bennett read each other's runs well, read each other's games well, and nearly carve something out of absolutely nothing. Jed wins it into Bennett, peels off, Bennett finds him, Jed had strayed just offside. And it's a free kick to Middlesbrough, 5 yards inside their half. It's going to be pumped long down the channel towards our right back area. One by Middlesbrough, second ball picks up brilliantly. Sean Hutchinson again clears it up towards Jed. Can't win it in the air. Middlesbrough again coming back up. Sean Hutchinson again wins the header. George Evans clears it long for Jed to chase again in a one-on-one situation. Can he get there? He nearly does again. Jed nearly gets there again. Ball spending a lot of time in the air, not very pretty at the minute from Cooper that. And it's given back to Middlesbrough, who travel over halfway, long, diag towards Danny McNamara, who doesn't get... He's unlucky. It wasn't his fault. But the loose ball again falls to Middlesbrough. Danny Mack stands his man up, crossed in. Chance for Middlesbrough. How is he not... What happened there? It looked like he had a free shot goal. He just sort of slips at the wrong moment. And this guy isn't George Saville. He looks like a little werewolf version of... He looks like a little guinea pig version of George... It's a great tackle from Evans. It's prevented him from striking. Angry Gremlin versus Frankenstein show. Corner for Middlesbrough. Put in, cleared again by Jake Cooper, I think that was. Not fully cleared though. We're clearing the ball, but we're not getting it fully out. And Scott Malone stands his man up. We want a goal kick. Adjudged to be a corner. 54 minutes gone. You can see the score on the screen. But Middlesbrough have come out fighting in this second half. One save so far from Bolkowski and some last-ditch defending. We need to try and relieve the pressure and don't let happen what happened on Wednesday. I keep saying Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Or Tuesday we played? It was Wednesday. Free kick, corner to Middlesbrough. It's going to be in swung over by the Docker stand. They're attacking the away end. Bolkowski comes out, collects and holds, and he's in absolutely no rush to take it. He could have released the right back there. He was running, but I think he's done the right thing, trying to slow the tempo of the game down. But you're in control. They can't score for as long as you got it, big dog. That's for sure. Jim Crack 06 says, do not concede, chaps. James Edwards, they are. Ronald Lowe wants us to attack. Best forward defence. And Paul says, yeah, not really getting enough on the clearances, Paul, are we? Man, Mike says, don't sit back. Preparation. Sky Sports Live is on. 55 minutes gone in the game. Free kick to Millwall. Bolkowski comes 25 yards out of his goal to take it. The red wine's going down. Tell you what. For the Vino enthusiasts, I don't know where that came from or what it is, but it's nice. Most wanted, Malbec. South African. Little drop of the South Africa, mate. It's a very hard accent to do, innit? I can't do accents anyway. So I don't know if I'm trying to tackle the most difficult one. Ball forward. Sean Hutchinson again wins the header. He's not stopped fucking winning everything that's been pumped up towards him. There's a lot coming down his side. It's not his fault or anyone's fault. But Middlesbrough seem to keep attacking down our right, and just everything that comes down that way, Sean Hutchinson is just absolutely munching it up in that sort of wide central centre-back position. As we know, like the two centre-backs split wide, don't they? And the full-backs bomb on. Jeb Wallace flicks it on. Scott Malone's on the run. Oh, lucky boys. We're attacking with pace. When we do attack, we look a real threat. But in a minute, we've got a little bit of defending to do, have we? No. Jake Cooper cuts the ball out. There's been another donation. Colin Moon, you absolute gentleman, you. Preparation. Colin Moon. Shout. That one's for you, my friend. You've had many of those because you're a fucking good and generous man. Constantly donating to the channel, and it's very much appreciated. Super chats are open. If you want to donate to the channel, if you want some clobber, which I'm not wearing today, Martin. Sorry if you're watching. If you want to look at our website and check out our sponsors. Barnsley Neil, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Jordan Rhodes again in other scores. That's massive for Sheffield Wednesday. But in a minute, let's worry about our game. Defending to do. Crossing into the box. Starting to get undone a bit, but still defending well. With these little balls, they're coming in from wide. They're coming into the centre, and then the wingers carrying on his run, and they're finding these little pockets in between our centre halves and our fullbacks. And they know they're going to try and turn the pendulum because they're taking a quick corner. Bolkowski should have held it, punches it, and as a result, it's cleared back in. Still not cleared again. Middlesbrough, another opportunity to get the ball in the box. We need to relieve this pressure. Crossed into the box. Shot blocked. Blocked by Murray Wallace. Throws his body in the way. Ryan Woods loses it on the edge of the box. And we just can't seem to get the ball away. It's all Middlesbrough. Near they come again. attacking down our left fullback position, but Ryan Woods is the nearest man to him. Stands it up, crossed in, headed away by Murray Wallace at the front post, and he took a boot in the face, the big dog. He's all right, but he's going to milk the shit out of that. George Saville was in there. Stay down. Practice. What was that? I don't know what that was about. Practice what I preach. What was it? I don't know what I said. Tell me. Stephen. No doubt it's a slur against my reputation, my nature. By the way, Murray Wallace lost his defending on 2 or 3 occasions here. I keep showing the replay of that one. I'm not sure they wanted handball for it. I blame Woods completely for giving the ball one edge of the box there. By the way, I've got to be honest with you, as much as I love the man, Billy Mitchell sold him a little bit short, and it was the reason that Woodsy had to go in for that slide tackle. So apologies to Woods on that one. Anyway, I don't know what's happening, but we've got the ball, and Balkaskis took a free kick or a goal kick. He was on the 6-yard box, not sure which, but he's cleared it. Didn't go very far. It wasn't a great kick from the big dog, and Middlesbrough again picking up the loose ball. We're heading towards the hour mark, and we're under a little bit of pressure here. Sean Hutchins is going to attempt to relieve it by sticking one fucking hell high and wide. Watford 2, Birmingham 0 in other goal updates. I've only seen Watford and Barnsley, Sheffield Wednesday. I've not seen any other scores, so I'm guessing they're all 0-0. Walter Sampaio. Hello, Walter. But boys, other people nicking my lines now. With words, not metaphorically. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I'm a one-man army, Steve. I can't do it all. Hello, Walter Sampaio. I'll tell you what could come in a minute. How long gone? Hang on. The little werewolf man who looks like a young George Saville. What more? He's like, I'm not George Saville. I just look like a little hairy version of him. Oh, here's the guy fucking limping like he's going to shank a breadwin, or is he just limping because he done his hammy in the first half? Whatever. At least it's 1-0. Ronald says Lowe says make changes. Do we need to ready 1 QPR 1? Cheers, Michael Heisman. Don't sit back. We're going to settle for 1-1. I don't know. I don't think we need to change just yet. I think they're entitled to have a little possession, little pattern of play. It's going to happen. Teams are going to come out if they're losing. They're going to have a bollocking at half time. And we've lasted 15 minutes here, which is longer than we lasted at Queen's Park Rangers. Oh, Billy Mitchell does well under pressure. Jake Cooper gives it away. 56% possession to Middlesbrough in this second half. I'd say if this carries on for another 5 or 10, I'll be tempted to make changes, but I think everyone's played well, if I'm honest. I wouldn't change either of the front 2. I wouldn't even change either of the midfield 3, if I'm honest. Woods, Evans, or Mitchell. I think they've all given everything they got. So I think we're under pressure, yes, but I'm just looking at the stats. They still only hit the target 1 time in the game, Middlesbrough, and that was early in the second half. They're going to come onto us. Of course they are. They want an equaliser. They've got a chance, an outside chance, making the playoffs. Reading 1, QPR 1. There you go. In other scores, Reading were losing. So if Reading lose today and we beat Middlesbrough, with 8 games to go, would it be? Reece Clark's seen enough. He said, we need to liven up here. Come on, Wall, says Paul. And QPR to go walled out. Yeah, it is. It is. I think if we lasted 15 minutes of QPR, I probably would have won the game. Don't forget, of course, we was 2-0 up in midweek. We're only 1-0 up today. 61 minutes gone in the game. Middlesbrough having a bit of a spell. I think that's completely understandable and acceptable. Oh, who are you? Is that Conor Mahoney? Well, we've got a sub coming on. I've never seen the geezer in my life. I don't know who he is. He's got an Alice band on. It's either John Daly Bavarson or it's Conor Mahoney. I couldn't work out who that was. Anyone? Getting instruction from Adam Barrett. It's fucking Bavarson. No! No! Don't you take Bennett off, you fucking idiot. Bennett finds Jed well. George Evans nearly wins the ball back. Middlesbrough still in the ball. So in answer to our problems, we're going to bring on John Daly Bavarson here, which I think means Bennett is going to get sacrificed. Bavarson's hair's grown long and he's got an Alice band on. That's why I couldn't work out who it was. He actually looks unbelievable on the touchline with his Barnet, but we know he's shit. Oh, no. No, Freddie. No, Mick. No, Martin. Oh. Please, no. Please, no passengers. Dan Rain is still trying to track down Helen. I think she's on Tinder. Dad bod. Paul, you've never been more true, right? They're going to defend this free kick, Paul, and then we're going to start it, yeah? I'm going to start it. Don't comment yet. I like to have the power. But we do need a little lift here. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Crossed in. Cleared away for a corner by Scott Malone. I think Millwall going to make that substitution on 63 minutes. He's going to replace Bennett. I know he is. It's going to be Bennett or Jed, and he's not going to take Jed off. He's not coming on just yet. We're going to defend this corner first and foremost. Left foot, corner. Outswung towards the edge of the box. Nothing on the header. Sean Hutchinson has been fouled there. Surely. By, it's Mendes Lang. Mendes Lang. Oh, he got fucking sacked by Cardiff, didn't he? Absolute unit. He's built a little bit like me, but not as, well, better. not as disgusting on it, he said. A bit harsh on myself. Yeah, substitution. Mason Bennett. Currently on a ratio of 3 and 6. He's very frustrated. I don't know why he's done that. I know why he's done it, because he wants the ball to stick up top, but Bavarsson is not the answer to do that. He's not the answer. Phil's seen enough. Yeah, Badger says if he takes him, he's off too. Mick Shaw's back. I'll have whatever Mick's been drinking. That's just a fact. We can't seem to make the ball stick. What is the point, Paul? I don't know, mate. I wish I did. I'm laughing because I know what you think of James Meredith is. And I think that's a fantastic story. But I don't think James Meredith, I don't think that is what people think happened. I know he was living with Marshy. I know they was on the piss a lot. But I don't think a Meredith is a Meredith, if you know what I'm saying. Mark Ice says, Bod, you're having a laugh. Peter Mole confirms what we've already seen. That he's on the pitch. And it's a free kick to Millwall. Jake Cooper flicks it on. Here is the aforementioned Dad Bod. Links the play well, to be fair to him. Billy Mitchell on the ball now. Wide to Jeb Wallace, who's wide left. Got an opportunity to cross it in. Does do. Bavarsson front post. Just can't get there. Steve, when this is all done, I think me and you should do a James Meredith. Have a night out. Here come Middlesbrough on the attack. It's the little hairy version of George Saville. Nicely dispossessed by Sean Hutchinson. Oh, Hutch. So well, and you give it away. Coming up, I'll get it off the screen now, Peter. I can't keep being reminded that Bavarsson's on the pitch. What is wisdom? Right, I've had enough of this. Here we go. Right. Clear the airways. Go. Chris Coomley, Mark Parrish, Jim Cracko sixpence. I'm watching the game, don't worry. One in Swanley and one in Bromley. Volta Sampaio, Neil McFarlane, Volta Sampaio again, Mad Mike, Jim Cracko sixpence, Phil Irons, Philly Irons, Super Phil, Steve Downey, Alex Mazarek, great name, Big Boy Bear, Mark G, Tom Perkins, Jim Cracko sixpence, Jim Hardley, try again, mate. It's me. Vicious Lion, YT, Volta Sampaio, Andy Parker, Wally Alert, gone. Sorry, to put go on. I try to block him. Way up. Where you been? I ain't seen you for a while. Way up, man. Surf's up, dude. Samuel Meakin. That probably doesn't even mean that, but when I see these names, this is what I translate into in my head. Samuel Meakin again. Laura Frongia, another regular. Good afternoon. Paul White, another regular. Jim Cracko, sixpence, another regular. Volta Sampaio, and it's working because here come Millwall again. George Evans. Oh, why didn't you shoot when you left peg, Georgie boy? Still a chance, though. Scott Malone. Can he get past his man? Of course he can. It's Scott Malone. Cuts it back. Oh, it's a great ball. Why is no one following in? Whips one across the 6-yard box. And no one's taking a Kevin Campbell there. No one's taking a gamble. Malone was always going to beat his man. And he does. Gets to the byline, looks up, fires across. Bavarsson was there, but under a challenge. Bavarsson's got to pull away. Back post, tap in, 2-0. Thanks for coming. Doesn't happen, but the meh definitely works. I'm enjoying it. Darren Fern, Tom Perkins. My bad mood is just a memory of the past. Spencer Wood, Lloyd, Bills. Well done, Lloydie. Lloydie boy. Right, I'm sorry. We got so far back in the comments, I can't find where I fucking finished. We're going to go from here with my mate John. Di Govwa. I love that name. Almost as much as I love Walter Sampaio. And here come Miller again. Walter Sampaio. It's grass. It's a gone, Walter. Jim Krakow sixpence. Gone to Millwall. Here, 68 minute. Liam Fisher. JB. Andreas Strand. Jason Edwards. Jane Dudley. Counter Poppy. Liam Cole. Gary Bartholomew. Laura Frongia. Walter Sampaio. Hey, Rabbi Bayo. Say John Di Govwa. Oh, Corner's been saying quickly. Oh, who the fuck was that? There's still a chance, though. Jake Cooper heads it back across. Scott Malone tries an overhead acrobatico. Walter Sampaio. Doesn't come off. And it's fucking little werewolf boy who looks like a young shit George, the one that used to play for us. Chance for Middlesbrough. Into the box. George Saville on the ball. He's putting a bit of pudding, the boy. The 16's got the ball. Pressed by Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell does well. Forces them back. Let's have some V-Not collapsy. Middlesbrough again switching it central from right to central, now left. Number 3 trying to get down the line. George Evans tries to block him. And George Evans gets something on the clearance. And unfortunately, it is a corner on 69 minutes. That's what she said. Scott Abbott, Mark Parris, legend, Liam Fisher, Neil McFarlane, Liam Cole, Paul Wise, JB. Corner comes in. I was too busy reading names out. And it's cleared away by, I think it was John Daddy Bavarsson, Jason Edwards, Jim Krakow sixpence, Vicious Lion, YT, Liam Cole, Peter Moore, Jim Krakow sixpence, Walter Sampaio, Walter, eh? Michael Eastman, Mark Parris, Joe Holloway, Liam Cole, yeah, correct, and I'm a legend. I'm joking. Paul Wise, Liam Fisher, Terry Cho. Where's the rest of the family, Tell? Walter Sampaio, eh? My mum's going to go mad in a minute. 41 getting told off by my mum. What a life. Dan Rayner crossed into the box, headed away. This time, 70 minutes gone. Johnny Di Govwa, the Liam Cole, the Daddy Douglas, way up, man, Gary Bartholomew is very English, that guy. It's a difficult one. Paul Wise, Tom Perkins, Scott Abbott, Jim Krakow, Sixers. What? After 3, everyone, I want to hear your best Walter Sampaio. 1, 2, 3. In my head, I said it with you. I was hoping some of you were shouting at the screen. Your missus going, what are you shouting at? You stop shouting all the time on a Saturday afternoon, drinking alcohol and enjoying yourself. Fun police. Woo, woo, woo. Michael Heisman. My head's gone here, by the way. You're up there. I don't know, looking down there. Rob Wiles, Colin Moon, Paul Wise, Lawrence Downs, Vicious, Lion, YT, Murray Wallace clearing up at the back on his right foot, puts it in line. Only as far as the Middlesbrough player. Middlesbrough with the ball. Oh, John David Bavarsson just been nutmegged. Tom Perkins, just when you thought Bavarsson, you think the Bavarsson can get any worse, he's just been nutmegged on the halfway line. And here come Middlesbrough again. Still, unsurprisingly, the substitution from Gary Wright didn't really do a lot, and they're still pressing for that equaliser. But we're still defending well, but pretty much untroubled at the minute. Might change my name by deed poll to Walter Sampaio. Chance for Middlesbrough. Chance to shoot from the edge of the box. No one closing him down. Blocks again by, you guessed it, the skipper, Sean Hutchinson. It's a throw on to Middlesbrough. 71 and a half minutes gone in the game. I need to slow myself down, or I could very well run out of steam before the end of the game. Middlesbrough, chance to cross him, not take him. Play backwards. Good pressing by Bavarsson. Forces Middlesbrough back to the halfway line, working it along their back line. Good interception by Scott Malone. Oh, could he? Jed, nice. Malone, back heel by Jed. We're piling forward. Here comes Jed Wallace. Oh, just couldn't get in front of his man, but we still got the ball. But if he could have done so, we had men over. Here's Billy Mitchell now on the ball to Scott Malone. Malone, Mitchell, and Jed all right in this very tiny little triangle. Billy Mitchell does well. peels off, and Jake Cooper finds him with the pass. Just keep it, Bill. Lovely. Here comes Coops. Nice. This is what we got to do now for the next 5 or 10 minutes. Keep the ball. But that's a great ball by Woods. Sean Hutchinson is up front somehow, and he could have shot left-footed, but he didn't. He finds Scott Malone, who's out wide left. Malone back to Cooper. Cooper will have a go. It's not Cooper. It's Jed. Even better. Jed to Billy Mitchell. Good from Mill. We've kept the ball for about 20 somewhere between 20 and 25 passes. Billy switches it. Nice. This is what we need to do here. Danny Mack heads it good. Give it away eventually, but we had a good 2 minutes of possession here. That's what we need to do. We need to keep the ball. We got the ball. Middlesbrough can't score. That's not hard to work out, is it? You do the math. Hey! I'm gonna try and keep this level of intensity up for the rest of the game. Liam Fisher, Lee Hassel, don't worry, I've got one eye on the game and one eye on you. Dan Rayner, Volta Sampaio, Johnny De Goffwa, Liam Cole, Lloyd Bill again. Is this old comments? Mark Paris, you're the boy. Jim Crack 06, Liam Cole, Mick Mack, the expat in Malta. John De Goffwa again, Volta Sampaio again. Paul Grimande. Rob Biles, Tom Atkins, Marcus Plays, Jim Crack 06, Phil Wines, Michael Heisman, Marcus Plays again. We've got a villain in the group. Mick Mack, Lou Hancock, Reese, and he's not the right thing, mate. He's supposed to say me. Lawrence Downs, Matthew Arnold, Laura Frongier, Colin Taylor's gone for an EIO. At the minute, despite our best efforts, especially from this guy, George Massiera, we couldn't not really shift. We did shift it slightly, the momentum. I feel our constructive, collective mood has sort of compacted us a bit more and got us up the pitch a little bit. Maybe we'll give it 5 minutes, and on 80 minutes we'll try and get that energy transferred to the den, and we'll try and get a second goal. What about that? And relieve pressure, and not have a shitty bum time last 10 minutes. Ryan Woods, acrobatic overhead kick. It's Bavarson's chest. Bavarson is it down to Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell does well after originally losing his feet to find Woods, and Woods finds Cooper, and that's it. That's all we got to do now. We ain't got to go fucking crackerjack. We just got to keep the ball. Murray Wallace, left-footed to Hutchinson, to Mitchell, to Hutchinson. Good. To Evans, and Billy made a lovely run inside. I don't know why Evans didn't just find him with an easy left footer. He's absolutely smashed one. Billy eventually gets the ball to Murray Wallace. Back to the big dog, Bartosz Biel Kuskenhausen, the Polish Panther. Up towards Bavarsson and Woods. Neither of them can get there, but George Evans can and heads it up. Bavarsson, if he wins that, will be 1-on-1. However, I wasn't excited because he doesn't have any pace. What he actually does is concedes a free kick. 75 minutes gone. 15 to go at the den. Millwall 1, Middlesbrough 0. Chris just wants, listen, he's not even talking football. He just wants to give peace a chance. Just give peace a chance in the world. Or do you mean Alex Pearce? I think that's probably what you mean, Chris, but there you go. Bristol City 2, Rotherham 0. Hey, Macarena. Is that for Georgie? Oh, dear. I'll tell you what, we have a fucking laugh, don't we? Nothing else. Well, saying nothing else, it's been all right today. First half was good. Second half, not so much. But let's not moan yet. It's not been as bad as fucking Wednesday. Let's be honest. Hell on earth wouldn't be as bad as Wednesday. But we're doing all right. We're defending. They're going to come at us. But rarely troubled. I don't want to jinx it, but rarely troubled in this second half. Only one shot on target, which was straight at him. However, we don't want to try and defend for 14 minutes, which is what is left in the game. 76 gone at the den. An own goal created by Billy Mitchell and executed by Jed Wallace is the difference. No more than we deserved in the first half. Some very good patterns of play from us going forward. But now we've got defending to do. Danny Mack, again, getting a little bit of a tussle there. He's on a yellow. He needs to be careful. Ball over the top. Little werewolf boy. Oh, it's a mistimed header for once in the game by Murray Wallace. But Sean Hutchinson is there with a big Abbott. A big fucking clearance up pitch. Middlesbrough still with the opportunity to get the ball in the box, can they? Good pressing from Millwall. Good shape. Shutting them down. Not giving them the time and the space to try and knock one in the box. They found a little hole here. Edge of the box. Into the box. Chance for Middlesbrough. Straight at Bolkowski. Can only parry it. Cleared. For a corner. Good little bit of play from Middlesbrough. And they're trotting across to try and get this corner taken quickly. That guy especially so, because I think he scored the own goal. And it is a corner for Middlesbrough, in by the Kitchener stand, attacking the away end in this second half. 77.5 minutes gone in the game. Whipped in, right-footed, headed away at the front post by Billy Mitchell. Second up in the air. Ryan Woods wins the second header. Jed manages to release Scott Malone, and we've got men over. Come on, boys, move. Scott Malone is absolutely powering through. He's looking for someone to pass it to. He finds Bavarsson! Oh, what a save! What a save! Brilliant break again. Billy Mitchell wins the corner, wins the header at the front post from the corner. Ryan Woods heads it on. Jed Wallace helps it on. Scott Malone goes on a run, crosses it in. Bavarsson wide. It's a fucking unbelievable strike from Bavarsson. He's running away from the ball, gets bent round, right foot running away from goal, strikes, and the goalkeeper jumps up and tips it over. He catches it absolutely perfectly, Bavarsson. And if that had gone in, you might have seen a little bit more of this. What did we do that? But go with the comedy. It tips over the bar again. Another blistering counter-attack executed to perfection. There's a corner to Millwall. Jed Wallace takes it right-footed. Terrible. Doesn't beat the first man. Cleared away. Cool, I was going to say as far as Woods, but a Middlesbrough player gets there first. If they execute this right, they could break. But Bavarsson does well. Blocks the clearance. Middlesbrough now still with the ball. We've got 4 or 5 players in by this corner flag. We need to track back. Across comes shock, surprise, surprise. Billy Mitchell has just covered some ridiculous amount of ground, and now he's the nearest one to the ball. And he shut down their player and forced him back. Brilliant play, brilliant running from Billy Mitchell again. Oh, it's Jed. Go on, Jed. He's done that for you again where he shut him down and he come off his head and he's closed down the keeper. The keeper gets there before him. But well played again, Jed, by the way. Chance for Middlesbrough now. Watmore crosses in. Cleared by Murray Wallace. Corner. 11 minutes to go in the game. And it is end-to-end at the minute. That ball couldn't find... Oh, they're taking a corner already. Fuck me, this is end-to-end. Middlesbrough still with the ball, edge of the box. A little bit of space for the first time in the game. Shut him. Left foot. I'll go. Over the bar. Hits the Husky chocolate. Fuel the adventure. We're not sponsored by Husky. We probably should be, though. The ball goes over the bar. Here comes some substitution. Sean Williams is going to come on. Tom Bradshaw is going to come on. If he takes off Billy Mitchell, he's got to be off his fucking rocker. I'd take off Evans, if anyone, to be honest. Double substitution to be made by Millwall. It is Woods that's going off. It's going to be Sean Williams for Ryan Woods. Happy with that because Williams will retain the ball. And it's going to be Tom Bradshaw for Jed Wallace. Again, defending the game with Bradshaw and Bavarsson up front. But we're winning. We can't complain. Brilliant work from Jed Wallace. And he's entitled to that rest. He's entitled to that rest. People giving Bod some. I'll tell you what, it was a great strike if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, why haven't you seen it? It's a tenner to watch the game, you tight bastards. Oh. Vicious YT is going for... Well, he's not being vicious. He's being complimentary. Billy Mitchell, man of the match. I completely agree. Him or Jed. Who you saying man of the match you lot today? Billy Mitchell again wins the ball. George Evans wins the ball. Bradshaw picks up the pieces to Sean Williams, to Malone. Tries to clip it line, doesn't come off. And Jake Cooper's going to have to clear one under pressure. Left-footed. Fuck off. Long. Up towards Bradshaw. Bradshaw, unlucky, really. Fighting a lost battle there, but couldn't get the ball. But here he is again, Bradshaw. Full of running. I think he's made a foul there. Ref doesn't give it. We'll take that. And here comes Bradshaw again on the ball. Little step over from Bradshaw. Back to Williams. Williams, good ball into the channel for Bavarsson to chase. Bavarsson's going to get this. He's fouled. Bavarsson's wide into the box. We've got a chance to cut it back. Oh, and he had no left foot. He just run out of gas. He done well, Bavarsson. He's actually done all right since he came on. And at the minute, I've got to be honest, he's not looking at a bad decision. Mick Robinson is saying, Jed for man of the match. Dan Rayner, absolutely Billy. Mad Mike, Jed's playing well too at Billy. Yes, Billy, man of the match. Oh, I agree with what George is saying completely. What you said. Mark Paris is going for Jed. Corner to Millwall. Scott Malone is going to take it. We're attacking the Cold Blow lane. There's 8 minutes to go. Let's put this game to bed. Hutchinson, front post. Cooper. Oh. Goal kick. I really thought I was going to commentate us to a goal there. I just this weird thing I've got. Hutchinson did flick it on. Cooper did meet it, but Cooper just got slightly ahead of the ball. Can only throw a flailing leg at it, and it goes wide for a goal kick. 82.5 minutes gone in the game. People are talking foreign in the group. It's scaring me. Bavasa man of the match is Son Perkins. I think you're getting me out. Phil Irons, Mitchell. Marcus Plays, Mitchell. Martin Sexton, Mitchell. Jean de Govoir, Mitchell. Jim Crato, Sixpence, Mitchell. Harry and Judy Boney gone for Bart. It's your choice. Lawrence Downs, Mitchell. Charlie's gone for Jed. Danny Revel. Barnsley have scored for 2-1. Billy Mitchell, man of the match. Peter. Richard's just going for a good ball again from Malone. Watford 3, Birmingham. Have I started saying off there? Billy by far, says Mark Pettingill. Nick Winter. Bailey Fedden's gone for Jed. Michael Heisman's gone for Mitchell. 4-4-2, Mitchell. NFC Lion, Mitchell. Hutchinson has had a good game, Seamus. I do agree. Valde Sampaio! Oh, shit. Here come Middlesbrough. I'm too enjoying saying that man's name. Here come Middlesbrough. There is 6 minutes to go of the 90. Oh, Murray Wallace. Was it Murray Wallace? Cut the ball out well, but then try to run it out just like through 2 men. I just spat everywhere. Through 2 men. Didn't work out for him. And Middlesbrough now had a throw. Now they're in possession. Wide on our right. Billy Mitchell again. Closing down. Wins the ball. What a fucking player this kid is, by the way. What a player this kid is. Bear in mind, he's only just started playing first team football. He's chasing down again. He wins it again. Fuck, he's been absolutely phenomenal today, Billy Mitchell. And he could play for another 90 minutes. He's fucking man possessed. They've taken a throw on, and they've left him out there, the rest of the players, just to let him crack on what he's doing. Eventually, Danny McNamara puts the ball out of play, and it is a corner to Middlesbrough. Why did I nearly say Preston? I don't know. Liam Cole, Liam Fisher, John de Govoir. The corner's going to come in. I'll let you know. Peter Mould. Man of the match is me, says Charles. Cheers, mate. Very much appreciated. I've got a few awards. I'll take a couple more as well. Cross in, corner, front post. Can we clear it? Murray Wallace doesn't fully clear it. Scott Malone looks like he might. That could be a foul to Millwall, and it is a free kick to relieve the pressure. 25 yards out. Liam Cole, Liam Fisher, John de Govoir, Peter Mole, Liam Cole, John de Govoir, George Macarena, Liam Cole, John de Govoir, Liam Cole again. Head to head. Kevin Frussell, Liam Cole, Bobby D, Harvey Wood, Kevin Frussell, Northern Migrant. I'm not lagging at all. But this is what Winner walks for on live TV, mate. Giving it energy, giving it everything. Alex Pierce is coming on. Real Venables? Really Venables? Scott Malone's going off. Forest Post finding something funny. Paul Edmond, Reg, Toll, Bendover's daughter Sarah says we're going to do it. Bobby D again. Volta Sampaio for name of the match and viewer. You got to do this when you say it as well. Volta Sampaio. It doesn't work as well if you just say Volta Sampaio. Billy or Bart for man of the match. Jim Crack, Sixpence. OMG, Michael. Fernando. Oh, tell you what, Volta Sampaio's in trouble here. Fernando Bertrand Gonzalez. You got to say this. Gonzalez. Marlon Ramio is on the pitch as well. Liam Fisher. My laptop is absolutely soaked full of spit, but I don't care. Bobby D, Jim Crack, John, Dan, Steve, Danny, Amet, Sven, Nevin. Sounds like a mountain in Northern Wales. John de Govoir, Zafir Ozcan, my friend in Cyprus. Mad Mikal in Catford. John de Govoir, Millwall Fan TV 01. Jim Crack, Sixpence. Zafir again. Amet Culler, Neil McFarlane, Sven Nevin, Jim Crack, Sixpence. For fuck's sake. Boomer Boy. Robbie Green. Right, let's get back to the game. There's 3 minutes to go of the 90. Millwall lead by 1-0. Middlesbrough with a chance, crossed in, cleared away by Sean Williams. And then cleared one more time by Murray Wallace, who seems to have gone to the left. Yeah, Murray Wallace has gone left wing back now because Alex Pearce has come on, taken Murray's place in the centre of defence. He's been pushed to left wing back. Scott Malone's gone off. Danny Mack's come off because he's been booked. Marlon Romeo is, it's a Wally alert. You're so, fuck off, armpit. Oh, hang on, make sure I don't block the wrong geezer. Yeah, I got you. Fuck off, armpit. Whatever your name was. Throw on. Murray Wallace throws the line. Billy Mitchell, shock, picks up the loose ball. Plays a sensible one into Bavardson, gives it back. Billy Mitchell again bounces one to Evans. Evans knocks a little one through and Bavardson went down. And to me, it looked like a free kick, but it wasn't given. And it's a throw on. 2 minutes to go in the game. Well, that was strong. To Middlesbrough. Here come Middlesbrough. Over halfway. Clips into the channel. Flicked on. Alex Pearce picks up the pieces. Squares it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson's going to clip one long, surely. Knocks it down the line. Bradshaw tries to get in and do something. He was unfortunate. All he could do was kick it off the pitch. I won't be looking at comments again until the end. So if you do want to donate, and I will thank you after. If you don't, not a problem. But I won't be looking at the comments now. There is 1 minute and 30 seconds to go of the 90 plus. Added time, few substitutions, no injuries, probably about 4 minutes as per. Tom Bradshaw on the ball. Just clips one, really. He's just trying to waste some time. he could see and he knew there was no Millwall players there and we could see possession. Middlesbrough, back up the pitch of it. You know, if I don't have an heart attack first. 1 minute to go in the 90. Sean Hutchinson again. Oh, he was leaning in a bit there, Hutch. Heads it off the pitch and it is a throw to Middlesbrough in by the corner flag of the Kitchener stand. We're sort of in line with the edge of the penalty area, but they're taking it quickly. Marlon Romeo, good pressure. Billy Mitchell, good pressure. Don't foul him, Bill. Don't know how to tell you what to do. You're the footballer. Billy Mitchell gets the ball after George Evans wins it, or Sean Williams, not sure which one. Up towards Bavardson, headed away. There's Evans there. Nice play from Evans. Finds Bradshaw wide. Can Bradshaw take his man or just get something, Bradshaw? He doesn't. He loses the ball. We conceded possession. And Sean Hutchinson again must have headed the ball about 350 times today. Hooked away by Sean Williams. But he comes back straight away. Sean Hutchinson again. This time clips one with his foot. Line. Headed back off the pitch. And it's a throw on to Millwall. Right on. Wally got him and all. Here comes the board. The board. So I wasn't even looking at the comments, to be fair. I looked away momentarily. There's not been many Wallies today. What's that saying? 3 minutes of additional time. We're 3 seconds into that 3 minutes of added time at the end of the game. I tell you what, if Reading have lost or drawn, this is a fucking massive result. Warnock's doing his absolute piece. Warnock's chasing the fourth official down the tunnel, and the fourth official's running away from him. Warnock's got a beautiful mane of hair at the minute as well. Looks a little bit like Walder Frey out Lord of the Rings. Hopefully, he don't try and execute anyone after the game. Throw on. Billy Mitchell, shock. Just fuck it. I reckon Billy could play another 90. He's actually asking the fourth official why there's only 3 minutes, and the fourth official is actually giving the silly bollocks with no fucking eyebrows the time of day. Very Alex Ferguson-esque. He's looking for Warnock time, not Fergie time. Crossed into the box. It's a good ball. Headed away momentarily. Hutchinson again with his head. Clears it. Hutchinson goes in again. Can't win this one. Jake Cooper picks up the loose ball. Just fuck it off, Coops, which he does. And it's a throw on. 1 minute gone of the additional. Reading the drawing, says Mad Mike. Thanks for letting me know. Here come Middlesbrough again. Down our left-hand side. Good tracking back by George Evans. Good tackle from George Evans. Concedes another throw on. It is over by the Docker stand. The furthest block you can get before the away stand. That's where the throw on's going to be taken in by the linesman and the corner flag. He's telling them to drop back. He's going to throw it long. This worries me. We need to defend. He ended up throwing it short. Murray Wallace gets straight out there to give him some attention. Murray Wallace wins it. Go on, Murray. And now Bavardson and Murray Wallace. What a combo. On a run down our left wing. Murray Wallace. Of all the people to be on the attack down the left wing, you just like the way they was running, they didn't you could just tell they didn't know what to do. But Murray Wallace has run us out of trouble, and we've got a throw on, and there is 1 minute to go of the 93, the 3 additional minutes, and we've got to throw on 15, 20 yards inside Middlesbrough territory. We're in no rush to take it. Murray Wallace going to ping that long all day long in by the corner flag, and he does. Headed away. Billy Mitchell picks up the loose ball. Billy Mitchell again, edge of the box. Just keep it, Bill. Just keep it, Bill. Nice, Bill. Keeps it. Does well. Sean Williams tries to clip one over the top. Loses it. Williams picks up the loose ball again. Bradshaw. Williams. It's going to land right on Billy Mitchell's head. That. Be strong, Bill. Great header. Great header. Sean Williams. Billy Mitchell's been absolutely fucking phenomenal. Great ball from Williams. Marlon Romeo in by the corner flag. Keep it there all day long, Marlon. All day long, and he's fouled by Bubble Butt, Frankenstein shoulders, and he's still got a better body than me. But he's a similar shape to me. I'm just more of an obese version. But Mendez Lang is built a little bit like me. Oh, dear. And surely now, in by the corner flag, Billy Mitchell coming over. No rush to take it. Touches it. But Varson in, but I love this when it's not us. When it's you, it's the most frustrating thing in the world, isn't it? Where people run it into the fucking corner flag. But Varson can't keep it in there. It's cleared. Up towards halfway. Sean Hutchinson again with the ball on his bonce, and it is over at the Den. It gives me great pleasure to tell you the full time from Mummy and Daddy's spare box room via iFollow, via the Den. It finishes Millwall 1, Middlesbrough 0. I'm smiling more because not just is it a good performance, but we've done a number on Neil Warnock, which very, very rarely happens. Let's go to the comments. There we go. Oh, where am I? Here I am. That's better. Woo! Vicious Lion YT. Thank you so much, Dishal, for your donations. Thank you for all the donations today. That is a good performance. EIO says Neil McFarlane. Neil, do that round your front room right now and send me the video because I want to see it and I want to post it on social media. Come on, you Lions. Kevin Ayres, Laura Frongier, Jeff Osborne, Kieran Cobbs, Kerry H says that was a great win. Thanks for the stream, Dan. Nice to see you happier than when you first. There you go. This is what Mill can do to you. Usually, I start off happy and finish a miserable bastard. Today, I started off miserable and I've switched it around. I don't know, I was looking outside. It's pissing down out there. A good result, a good win. Wallop, great 3 points, says Kerry. Me, says Harvey Wood. Rocking all over of them eyebrows. Head, said Mad Mike. It was a good result, Pete. We are rocking all over the world, Bob. And here we are, and here we are, and here we go, says Peter Mould. I was going to see it, and I changed my mind. Was a good result. Very much enjoyed it. Oh, could have just killed your playoff chances, mate. Enigmatic. Wasn't very enigmatic today. You lost the game by 1-0. Gary Rowitz in. Do we dare dream? Unpredictable, says Walter Sampaio. I lost it all in the comments. There it is. Next season is looking promising, says Elliot Randolph. It's debatable. There's still 505 people in the group chat. Kev says we're rocking to the playoffs, Kev. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. You and Rainbow. Regards to you. Hope you are well. There we go. And that's what's made it even sweeter, that not only have we beaten, but he's pissed off. He is not happy. He would have raised his eyebrows to that 3 minutes of injury time if he had any. Sven Nevers enjoyed his afternoon. I've enjoyed having you all here. I'm going to shoot off now because I need to do a full-time reaction. It's going to give me great pleasure to talk the team up whilst I do that. There will be fan cams going out through the night. I would have thought maybe not to the fucking extent where I can usually get 6 out before any other so-called Mill platform get 1 out. But, yeah. There you go. It is what it is. We've won the game by 1-0. Do we dare dream of the playoffs? I shouldn't finish with this because I'm the one that's going to have to clear it all up. But you shall. And just one more time. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.